All right, we need answers podcast. This is the first episode of 2021. Round of applause for that. Clap for myself. It's like no, first episode, the 1 year anniversary, and we gonna kick it off the right way. The day the Ravens on, so go. You know I'm Packers for life, but go Ravens. I want the town to win. But we back with the Etiquette episodes, the series. I think it's like the 4th or 5th one, if I ain't mistaken. And we got the crew in here. I couldn't get no more guys in here. I tried to make it a lot of even, but
we are.
But yeah, we good. We good. Everybody wanna watch the game, so we great. We gonna go around. Y'all introduce yourself.
Chucky Owens.
Oh man, Chuck.
Yeah, Chucky Owens.
Chuck in here. Okay, go ahead, Jazz.
Jasmine. Melia.
Mook.
Tashauna. Tashauna. Instagram.
Alright, so
Get that promo going.
yeah, get the
She
promo.
don't even post.
One
Yeah.
Tashauna.
We gonna get it at the end. You can plug all your information too, so because they gonna definitely be looking for y'all. No, you Tashauna Incorporated.
I'm gonna give y'all my
LLC.
cash app.
Yeah, do that. So in the etiquette series, we talk about the do's and don'ts for everything: relationship, business, friendships, all that shit. We gonna start this one on 2021. My first question for y'all is: should a woman have to ask for certain things in a relationship? Money,
It depends.
sex, money. Do this for me,
No,
do that,
no.
and I ask this. I'm gonna put this background story on it. If you dealing with somebody and you feel it, because this issue comes up a lot with different people. The thing is, you always provide. You'll do whatever I ask you for, but I don't want to have to ask for it. Do women feel like they need to ask or have to ask? What y'all think?
Well, I think the key word relationship. No.
Automatic.
Yeah.
So we supposed to read y'all mind.
You're not supposed to read out mine, but I shouldn't be asking you for basic stuff.
Well, see, he didn't say basic.
Yeah.
No to the sex. I shouldn't have to ask you for sex.
No.
Did the nigga had to ask for sex though?
No, you just take it.
Okay.
Stop
Just
right
take
there.
it.
She would say that.
Yeah.
You just take
So
it.
what's the basic stuff? You said not the basic stuff.
I shouldn't have to ask you for money.
Well, it depends. Like, what do you need it for? What
Right,
you mean?
see?
Like I'm saying, like, say if you need, like, you need your car fixed. You would have to say, hey, I need my car fixed
True.
because he don't know.
But if I'm like, oh, I'm going to the mall with
Uh-huh.
Jasmine,
Okay, yeah, no.
no.
Exactly. How much you need?
What'd you think, Chuck?
Ah,
Cause my thing is like
it's tight. You know, I think I'm on a half and a half. I'm gonna say that.
Mhm.
I think at certain points in time,
yeah.
you gotta tell me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I be doing a lot. You know, moving
Right.
around, business, this and that.
Yeah.
But other times, you know, I think a man's supposed to go ahead and take care of his business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But if you say go to the mall, let's say you say like you said I'm about to go to the mall with Jazz this Saturday. I know you just got paid Friday.
What do that have to do with anything? Why do you care if I got paid?
Cause so am I supposed to as a man? And I'm not taking no sides. And I'm just asking. I'm
So
digging
because
deeper.
I got paid, you not gonna give me money?
I ain't saying that I'm not, but how am I supposed to know to give it to you? Like, when are you supposed to do for yourself then? If that's the case, going to the mall, I can see
I
car
guess it
shit.
depends. Like, not all the time. Like, say, for instance, you got something planned each weekend or something like that. And I just be like, oh, I'm going to the mall. I got to find a dress for Tashauna's birthday. Oh, how much you need? Like, it's a dress. Like, it ain't going to be that much. So I think that you should be like, oh, but if I be like, oh, I'm going shopping, yeah, he probably like, yeah, I ain't finna be kicking out no $1,000 because I don't have it for that. But if it's like a dress or you being specific, I think that, yeah, like you
Like, oh, I'm looking for this.
Yeah. But you also have to know, like, your man budget too and what he can afford. Because not all men, you know, is capable of doing like, oh, anytime you say I'm going somewhere or something like that, oh, he kicking it out. Like, no.
Is that a make or break type situation?
Yeah,
if
that's
he,
a
if
good
he ain't
question.
got that, if he ain't that type of guy.
Yes.
I mean, if I know I can do it for myself, anything that I
about
can
to
do
say
for
that.
myself, I would expect my man
You
to
want
be
a
able to do
partner.
it for me.
You
A
want
partner,
somebody,
yes. Yes.
But
Anything
what
You should
if
have a
for
budget.
myself.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're in a relationship, I think you should have a budget. You know what I mean? Ain't that you might don't have it.
Yeah.
Whatever the case is.
Yeah.
But it is a budget.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't do unnecessary spending
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
But that's
But-
a conversation. Like, I need to know you have a budget. What do we, if we work
Right,
on
yeah, if you're in a relationship, I think that communication should be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And look, we got a little house budget or a little shopping budget, this, and that. I might don't dip in it too much, you know what I mean? But she might, you know what I mean? And you know what's happening.
Right.
When that motherfucker get low, you know if we ain't re-up on the budget,
Yeah.
you know, you might gotta sit this one out.
I will say it's a difference. I feel like the people who you have at this table, the women.
She drunk. Go
I'm
ahead.
not drunk.
Go ahead, dog.
The women you have at this table, I'm not always asking for something too.
And I don't think y'all do. But
I hardly ever ask for something. So if I ask,
yeah.
most of the time,
Okay. Yeah, but and that's the thing though.
So,
That's the thing, because when people would say that, like it's like I don't always ask, so when I do, I should always get it. But what if that time that you ask, that person ain't in a good shape right that moment
I
or
won't
day?
ask.
But you don't know that, and a nigga pride ain't gonna let him tell you
that's
that
the
either.
problem. That's a
But
problem.
see,
That's a
it's
problem for
pride.
him.
You should tell
You
her.
faking
Don't,
then.
yeah,
Yeah,
don't
that's
be
a problem
open.
for you.
Just be
Tell
open.
me.
Yeah.
No, bitch.
But I feel like that's relationship shit though. Like you dealing with a girl, even if you fucking with her heavy, you might not be. Well, I don't know. Let's say simple.
I feel like that's a problem too when people have kids with people.
What?
Like y'all, they don't be knowing going in
What this person?
with
is.
this person.
Yeah. That's why you gotta strap up.
No,
Oh,
it's not. You ain't.
Or you gotta get there, make sure that control is on.
Or know
control.
that, like I said, know that person's budget, what they making and stuff like that. And sometimes you're like, oh, he got a credit card. I can use that credit card. He worry about it later or something like that. Like, give me your card.
So is
I ain't
it?
telling you what I'm making.
Yeah.
What?
Ah.
When you in a relationship?
It depends. Like, I
Well, I
can
guess
open your
if
mail
it
or
get-
see
if it
your
gets
mail or
real
something
deep,
like
Why
that.
you wanna open
But
that
why
man
you
mail?
need to know how much he
But
got?
I'm gonna have a budget.
Why you
know.
wanna open that man mail, Jazz?
If we living
I ain't
together,
even
yeah. If we living together, that mail is
No,
mine.
that's dead. No.
Sending my
Open
shit
your
to
mail
my
all the
grandma.
time.
To my
Yeah,
mother,
I'm
yeah.
talking about that.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I'm out.
I'm
No,
sorry.
what you
I ain't
looking
even gonna
for?
say the things, but yeah.
What you saying, Chuck? My bad.
No, just, you know.
He said you ain't gonna know his income.
Yeah.
I just don't think everything should be discussed like that right away. Just know I'm working hard, you know.
Yeah.
I got some money.
How hard?
Extra
So
hard.
when you say right
4
away,
o'clock
it's
in the
a
morning
difference
hard.
when it's like somebody you just talk to and like you're in a relationship with. I feel like if y'all building, that's something we need to discuss.
Yeah, if
Because
you're building,
finances
I
can break
can
a
agree.
relationship.
Yeah, I can agree. If we build, then I can agree. But plus, I think, you know, that gets even deeper. Like separate accounts here and there. You know, you can't touch all the
I don't
money.
think I
I'm
want
gonna
joint
be
accounts.
quiet.
Yeah,
I don't think I
'cause
want
that's
joint
tight,
accounts,
you know
yo.
what I mean?
I don't
We
know.
should have one. I feel
Yeah,
like.
that's what I'm saying.
You
That
should
might be
have
the
one
little.
for bills.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
for the
family.
bills,
That's
yeah.
family. That ain't relationship. That's family, I think.
But they said if we building, if we
We
building
building.
on something.
Once
That makes
we're
sense. Yeah, yeah.
married, I feel like when we're married, we should have a joint account. But my
Right.
boyfriend, no. What?
Right. But this is a
I don't
nice
wanna do
little
no
house
shaking up.
budget or
I don't want
something.
to do no shaking up.
So
Yeah.
you would tell, like, I don't. Why I gotta tell you how much I make?
Because,
Just know
I ain't
we won't be hurt.
But how do we know how? Because what you may feel like is a lie may not be for that person.
Right,
I don't
true.
know. I just feel like your finances, that, all that should be talked about. Because that can really imagine your.
Dad,
that-
we're about to get married. I'm
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
so
yeah,
if you're
yeah.
not gonna pay it down, why you need to know?
Yeah, somebody had that statement to me before about debt. Like, they asking this, do you have debt going into marriage and shit? But if you got the cash and you got debt, or if you take care of what you need, man, that gonna be taken care of.
That gonna be there when you die.
Yeah, so I guess it depends on a certain extremes of the debt. Like it lets you know how
So
a
if he
person
say,
really.
so if he check all your boxes, he got everything that you would want in a man, and he say, girl, I got about $100,000 worth of debt. You gonna be like, oh, I can't talk to him.
No, I want to know our plan. Like, are you working on that? Because anything can happen. We get married. We buying a house. That can hinder us buying a house together. Because he got that. He can't get nothing in his credit.
Put it in
And his
yours.
No.
That's why it's a partnership. Put it in.
That's what it be coming down to. Well, you just put it in your name, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna work on paying it, but it's gonna be our house. No.
See, you know what though? When it get like that,
Yeah.
certain people are controlling, man.
Yeah, true.
You know what I
You
mean?
can get out my house.
You gotta know this. See?
That's
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
I want it
No.
to be ours.
You know,
Yeah.
I know some dudes that specifically they will go by the house and make sure it's their name,
Yeah.
so they
So
can
she
have the
can't-
control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If my name ain't on, you still ain't putting me out. I don't give a fuck. I'm leaving when I want to leave. I ain't trying that.
See?
Me personally, I never lived with a person like that. But like
Like with a
I
person
spent,
before?
I never. I mean, I
You said
stayed
like that. So I
Because I've stayed for long periods of time, like on
Like
consistent.
just
But I
why?
didn't. I had my own place, but I'm
Is it
just
because
saying.
you don't
Like,
want to pay no bills?
no, ain't about that. That ain't never
You got
been.
your own.
That
You
ain't
got
never.
your own house.
No, I mean, because if you want to
Soon
come
as
over
you ask the
here.
nigga kick out, then he like, oh, I can go back
I'm going home.
No, it was never even asked to me. For one, but
Okay,
But
But
you
if
was
if
staying
you
over there
come-
consecutively. You're right. Like,
But no, but I'm not saying like it's just me coming there. Like if the woman is coming over to my shit and might stay for 2 weeks or something like that too. That's what I mean. I ain't saying like I stayed for a whole month. I might come over every single night. I might not ever go home for a week. I don't know.
So
That's
you
how I
buying
feel when you
groceries?
laid up. Huh?
Was you buying groceries?
Yeah, I had an orange credit card. Yeah, you can ball till you fall. You ain't say where the
and
money
I'm
gotta
like,
come
how
from.
can you qualify for food stamps?
They was giving it to you for free.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting them shits.
Not me.
The very first we ain't getting it. Fuck,
I
I
was
don't
about to
know.
say that. They watching.
I ain't with it, but way back, like when I don't know.
When the pandemic first happened.
No, this was way. I'm sorry. This is way back. I don't know how I qualified. I think because the job I was working with was non-profit. So
And
I
you
wasn't
gotta
really-
lie too.
Yeah. That's what I did. I lied. Thank you.
Yeah.
High five on that. My next question. Let's move on. Why do y'all think men can cheat, but if a woman cheats, all bets are off?
Whoever said a man could cheat?
No, I'm saying like society says if a man like is accepted, men gonna cheat. Women feel like I'm gonna say women because niggas don't feel like this, right, Chuck? Women feel like all men cheat.
I don't feel like
Do y'all feel like?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, I'm glad to
I
hear that.
feel like
Yeah,
that.
I'm-
I feel like most men cheat. Probably 98%.
I don't think all men cheat.
98% of men cheat.
Why do you
at
feel
some
that way?
point. Because men are selfish, like just like you just said. Like men are selfish
What I just said?
individuals. 'Cause you was just like you said no. When Tashauna said you was like society says that. When Tashauna said why, and you was like no, because that's what society thinks that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm listening.
But you gave me like you think that too.
I don't think that. I don't think
Do
that
you
at
think
all.
all men cheat?
No.
I
No.
Have
definitely
you cheated
don't.
on somebody before?
Have I?
I said what I said. Have you
I
cheated?
feel like if you cheated, that doesn't make you a cheater. Like you did it one time before.
Yeah.
I
That
agree.
doesn't make you
I
a
agree.
cheater.
I
Like, a cheater, I feel
agree.
like you always do it. That's just you. You're
In
gonna
every
cheat.
relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
And I feel like a person acts right for who they want to act right for.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
he could have cheated on 16 people,
Mm-hmm.
and then one
That's
person
true.
come around and he
That's very
was
true.
mad, like, oh my God.
That's
he
right.
But
was
he's
mad
still a
at that.
cheater.
Is he though?
Not if.
He's still a cheater.
He changed.
Because of
I
his
believe he
past.
changed.
I get that.
But if he gets with a new girl and he never cheated on this girl, he's a cheater.
Yes.
That doesn't make sense.
Wow.
If
It
you're an
makes sense to
alcoholic
me.
and you
You're
stop
recovered.
drinking for 10 years and you go on to
You're
your next.
still considered an alcoholic in my eyes.
No, you're not. That's bullshit. Bullshit.
I don't
No,
believe
I'm-
people change.
So
People
my
change.
original.
So,
You
okay,
gotta
if you
drink.
cheated,
Mm-hmm.
if you cheated and you was like, oh my God, this only happened this one time.
I
would
would
you-
say, I think if I'm a cheater, I would always think about like doing it. Like after I've cheated, like
And you get
once,
away with it.
yeah,
I
like it's
cheated
like
You'll
one
consider
time
keep
in
doing it?
one relationship. I would never do it
Yeah.
again.
Even with, I'm
Right.
saying with another person or just that
It's just
person.
not right.
With another
It was a
person,
mistake.
yeah.
I
Why
would
would
never
you?
do
But
it.
why would you even need another person?
I mean, because I know I can do it. Like you know how
It's
in
really
pride, like since you
dangerous,
know you
man.
can get away
Yeah,
with
that's
things, like
sick,
you can
man.
get away with no. That's just
That's it.
But
I don't
y'all
like
be
it.
hurt. When women cheat on y'all be can't.
Yeah,
because
because it's different. It's very different.
But
When
y'all
a woman
do it and y'all come
allows
back home.
when a woman allows another nigga to come inside her, not come literally, but get inside her, or even the thought of her putting her mouth on another man in any kind of way, that's like you go to the grave right
But
now.
how
Fuck
come
that
y'all
shit.
can do it and it's
That
like,
was my
oh my
question.
gosh, I'm so sorry.
That was my question. So it's like I
Women
said,
are stronger
society
than men.
believe they are.
Women are stronger than men.
I agree.
Mentally.
I agree.
Mhm.
I agree. Not physically, but everything else. Women are definitely
Why
stronger.
do you believe when women cheat?
It was a tweet before I asked. It was a tweet on Twitter that said, a girl said men would never allow a girl to do this to what they do to women. And the nigga said, you fucking right, we ain't stupid. But I was laughing.
No, Israel always says
That
that.
is true.
He be like, it's up to y'all. Y'all take us back. We don't tell y'all.
They only do what you allow.
We don't tell
That's
y'all.
true.
That's your dumbness. Because I be like, if I ever cheat on you, no, I wouldn't be with you. And they're like, wow, I wouldn't. Don't nobody tell y'all to like keep us, take us back.
Niggas?
Niggas they
Or you saying that?
No.
He said basically a nigga don't
Oh,
tell
oh,
like
Yeah.
y'all. That's you dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all do that because y'all.
I
want
would
to.
never tell a girl that though, because
But
I want
that's-
you to take me back. But
Let's just be honest.
They
Why
be
would you
hurt.
go out and cheat then? But like I said, once you get me personally, once you get away with it one time, and it's just like that, it's like it's a thrill. There you go.
yeah, so you can't allow a woman to cheat. Then once a girl cheat, you should just cut her off. Cause I'll be
I just
transparent.
think you should just be single.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah, if you gonna cheat on me, just be by
If you're
yourself,
gonna hang,
or go do what you want to do. Yeah. What the fuck do you want me around for?
I think you should
Can't be
say,
wild.
look, this ain't working out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
That's
go
just
ahead and do.
different.
Yeah.
Women don't be having a heart to do that though.
They be
Men
trying
don't
to keep
have the
you.
heart.
No, men don't even, but
Men
women
want
don't
that
be having that
cake
because
too.
the one they want to cheat with ain't with that shit. So the nigga that they fucking with, they'll stay up in the house or do everything that they want from him. But the nigga that they really want, cause girls like when a nigga carry them.
Who said that?
I think me personally, I like that. Like I don't like a lot of attention. So I think if I stop talking to you like for a week or so, I want to pick back up like that next week, and I want it to still
To be the same.
The same.
Fuck out
I
of
don't
here.
like-
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, dog. You're in a fantasy world, baby girl. It's not going
No,
down.
I like
It's
that,
not going-
though. That's
Cause you
just
was
like-
out
that's
doing
like a
everything you
turn-on.
want.
That's
You was
like
at every club and dinner party and dancing on tables and shit. It's like, no, go ahead, Jazz. Go ahead, Jazz. I got a problem with that though because I do that.
Oh my
I
God.
can say if I'm being transparent, I try to be a little bit transparent on my shows.
Mm-hmm.
I got a problem doing that because I might not fuck with my significant other for a week. We might fall out. I ain't really with the argument. Like we might beef that day or two, but after that's over with, if it ain't no come over type shit, I ain't gonna talk to you till you hit me more than likely, and then we'll take breaks and this and all that. But then if
So
you
you
tell me
toxic.
anything different, if you
So you
tell
toxic.
no, I'm not.
Toxic.
I'm not. I don't want it to be that way.
You a
I don't
toxic
want it to be
force,
that
huh?
way. I don't want it to be. No, I'm not. I don't think so. Cause I don't want it to be that
I
way.
was about to
I
say.
don't. Yeah, she got my same time.
It sounded like a toxic.
No,
force
but I don't
thing.
want it to be that way. I'm telling you this because I don't want it to be. That's the way that I was doing for a long time, and then
You get
once.
older. You get older.
Yeah, I ain't really. To be honest.
Talking every day. Well, it depends. I don't know. If I like you, we need to talk every day. If
I
don't
won't.
like
I
you,
don't mind talking every day.
Who
if I
makes
like
that
it.
decision? The man?
We both do.
Okay.
What?
Yeah,
Like,
because I just know sometimes women feel like that, but they might not holler at you.
Yeah,
every day.
exactly. They waiting for you to hit their phone.
It depends on if
Yeah.
a person like you. Now, if she
Right.
don't really like you and you keep hitting her phone, she gonna be like,
Yeah, I don't take
Yeah,
that well.
that's
I'm gonna just.
but when she like you, she wanna
Yeah, but they ain't gonna show that though. A girl ain't gonna show that.
a girl.
Off rip.
A
A
girl.
woman.
Keyword.
A
girl.
woman.
Mhm.
A woman not gonna show that
That's
off top.
something good.
Initially.
Show what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
initially when you first get with a nigga and you like him and you want him to hit your phone and all that, you ain't gonna show that. You might, cause I know
Yeah,
you.
Because
But-
I call you like,
Yeah,
we go
that's
out,
you though.
We gonna call each other.
But
Like,
the average woman, and you got a lot of female friends, do you think that they do that?
they sitting around waiting for somebody. to
Exactly,
call them.
exactly. What about you?
I mean, if they're like dating, like
I
no.
She
don't
gonna
know.
blink
If I
her
like
eyes.
you,
You want to hit
if
the
I
phone?
like you, yeah, I'll hit your phone.
Yeah, if I
I'll
wanna
text you
talk to
first.
you,
There's
I'ma
nothing
call
wrong
you.
with that.
But
Yeah,
after
if
2 or
I
3
like
days-
you, but yeah, after 2 or 3, again, I like people to not be so like into me at first, but after
I
like
hear
we
that
kicking
a
it
lot.
and stuff like
For real?
that.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah,
from women.
after we kicking it and stuff like that, like I do probably want like, oh, let's go on a date, or let's do this, let's do that, or they be like, come on, let's go out or something like that. But yeah.
But if they too nonchalant, there's a problem.
yes.
See, can't never please him. Can't never please him. You want a nigga to be nonchalant in the beginning, but if he too nonchalant, it's a
I don't
problem.
want nobody too nonchalant. I don't want you too pressed. Like I feel like
Not too clean.
it's not even
right?
about calling
Yeah.
me. It's about what you're saying. Like you know, some people you talk to, they just be saying stuff, and it just is.
Like
funky.
what? Saying stuff.
No, I feel
What
like
you
where do you
doing?
get, where do you
What
get
are
all
you
this time
doing?
from?
What you doing?
If it's between 8 and this time, you know I'm working. So don't ask me what I'm doing.
What I'm
every
doing.
single
Y'all hate
day.
the
You
what
don't
you
gotta
doing
ask me
text.
what I'm doing every. You gotta say good morning every single day.
No.
Don't say
And
good
I
morning.
feel like if you two, like, what are you doing? If I'm at work from 8:30 to 5 p.m. or if I'm doing hair or something like that in between, what are you doing that you keep texting me? Are you not doing
I'm making
anything?
time. I'm making time for
No.
you. That's what I'm doing. I could be busy at work, but you on my mind, and I'm saying, let me text her.
Yeah, that's what
Well,
I'm
you
doing.
know I got a kid, you
Yeah,
know
that's
I work,
pretty
you know
good.
I do hair or something like that.
Thank
Like,
you.
you know I'm not
Thank you.
available.
You can't
I'm
never
not
please her.
available
You
Monday
can't never
through Friday. I'm
please
not
her.
available
I
Monday
stop
through
what I'm
Friday.
doing at work.
That's
Let me
if you
stop.
don't
I got.
like somebody. I
'cause-
think that's if you don't like somebody.
Cause if I don't text,
Because if I like you, like, no.
You
We
gonna
need
make
to
time
be
for 'em.
like, what's up? Or
yeah.
just
Cause
check
if I
in.
don't stop, if I say I was busy all day at work, you gonna think, yo, you ain't had 1 minute to text me
Yeah,
and
that's
say.
you.
Right.
Yeah, like,
See, you drives me crazy, man. I ain't trying. I ain't trying.
I
You
think
can never
it's
please.
when you don't really. I think it's when you don't really like them.
Yeah.
She don't really like them.
She be trying to play
Thank you,
hard up.
Tashauna.
Because when you like so, it's a difference between you just talk to somebody. Are we just talking? But when I like you, no, it's different.
You all over it.
You need to call me. Like, all right, or you need to answer.
This
Answer the
te-
phone.
this-
You don't answer the phone. I don't like
Do
that.
y'all care about texting over phone calls when you dealing with someone?
Yeah. At some point, we need to talk. I need to talk on the phone.
I like
Don't keep
FaceTime.
texting me. We need to
You
talk.
like
I need to hear your
FaceTime?
voice.
I
need
love
to hear your-
FaceTime. But if we can't FaceTime, I don't want to talk to you.
Wow, what difference?
Because I need to see like the background. I need to see the attention that you. Yes, I
You
need
just
to
said
see
you
all
want
of
to open
that.
a nigga mail. I need to see your background when you on FaceTime.
For real, cause
That's
like, what are
crazy.
you doing while you talking to me? Like, let me see.
Oh my god.
She is
I can't
ridiculous,
date
man.
women.
You hear what she
I can't
said?
date women.
I can't.
Why can't you?
Too much. Like literally too much.
Yeah,
I
that,
think
now
I
you
need
know how we
to
go.
find
She
out.
wanted us. She
No.
really wanted us for real. Like I ain't got
You
time for
gotta
that.
be perfect.
Yeah,
for women.
thank
like
you.
you gotta
Yeah.
read their mind.
You
No,
do.
sorry.
Nigga.
It's tough. This is tough.
Like
for
don't
a
call me
man.
too much.
It
Don't
is.
call me too much, but call me enough. Like it's
Right,
going
nigga
to
try
Yo,
to
that's a
Well,
turn
where
on.
I'm at
That's a
with it.
turn on for men too, though. That's a turn on for
Cause
men
now
too,
it's
though.
like when I'm out, like damn, I don't want to FaceTime her head because she might think I'm such and such. So let me wait till I'm in the car and I can say I'm
But
on my
if
way
you in
home.
the car, it's being sneaky. Like
That's what I'm
why
saying.
call
You
me-
trying
I'm on my way home.
But she just
No,
said
let me
I'm
see
just
where you
saying
just
that's
was
how
at.
it
Let me
goes.
see where you
goodness.
just was at. FaceTime me while you was in that restaurant that
That's
you said
what
you was
I'm saying.
with
That's
your
what
own
I'm
Stop
man.
thinking negative all the time. Negative thoughts is negative
Oh, I'm
results.
out eating. Let me
Cause
see.
you in a relationship, so you different. You in a relationship.
Wait.
Got to trust people, man. You
But
gotta
no,
And
trust
I be the
I
thing,
just
people
don't
that's in relationships, they be acting so single. They be talking about like they talk amongst single people like they're single. So it's just like my sister like is married. Like she do everything that like
Yeah, I do what I want.
we do.
But you still
Like
your own
acting as
person.
if like a
That's a
single
thing.
person.
That's
People
it.
don't be
You're
their
your
own
own
people.
person.
I'm my own person.
That's me.
That's
When he
what
go
I'm
on
in a
vacation, I do not like. I might
blow his
call
phone.
him once,
That's
or
trust,
he
though.
call and talk to his
Yeah,
son,
gotta be a trust
and that's
thing.
it. But I'm not supposed to be like, where you at, who you at, where y'all at? Oh, let me see,
Mhm.
You ain't
FaceTime.
gonna do shit
That's
but
too
drive you
much. That's
crazy.
too much. I
You know what
can't.
I mean?
That's trust though. That's
That's
having
too
trust.
You gotta
much.
have that trust, man.
Hey, you got to.
I'm gonna tell you this
That's
out the
too
rip.
much.
I'm not dealing with no girl if I don't trust her. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
that.
And that's
yeah.
another
I'm not
thing.
doing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep you right there. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? What you want? A little drink?
I
little
didn't
food?
think.
I got you. You know what I mean? We cool with that. That's light
Yeah.
work. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
anything other than that, if I don't trust her, see, you get that vibe. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Sure.
When you
Sure.
around women
Sure.
and shit like that, and
Yeah.
you thinking about dating or whatever you think about doing, you gotta get that feeling, man. You know, that come from the heart. You know what I mean? You can sense shit.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
And
If
people
it
be in
ain't
the
good,
now about
I
that
ain't fucking
motherfucker.
with
And
it.
no, my issue
I ain't
always,
gonna lie.
he'll be like, you a fucking nigga, you a nigga. And it's not, I'm not trying to be, but I
Yeah.
really, it's
You
not
just
that I
lay
don't
back.
care, but
You laid back. You been that way forever though, so everybody know that. Everybody know that
I'm
about
not-
me.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody gonna see no different.
But he just
I'm
want a
not
little bit
fighting
of
over
attention.
him. I'm
That's
not-
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, and we all kind of want that at times as
yeah,
men.
yeah, as a
But
man.
sometimes he
It's
just want a little-
confirmation.
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
confirmation for him.
Confirmation,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Little thing in his head, like, yeah, she
So I'm
called
trying
me.
to
You
get
know what I mean?
better.
Sometimes.
That's
I'm
good.
trying
You
to
working
get
on
better.
it.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
it.
I'm trying to get
That's
better
it.
because it's not intentional.
Yeah, but it's that's why when they be saying like niggas love crazy women, because the craziness kind of shows that you care.
Does it? That's
It,
I don't
but
know,
it's
that
not
last one
always.
I had, I ain't
It's
never touched it.
No,
No,
I'm not
sir.
saying that that's confirmation, but that's why, like, that's the confirmation that people get. But just because you crazy don't mean that you care, though.
Yeah.
You
I
can just be a
thought that
crazy
before,
person.
too.
No, you're just
Remember,
crazy.
they
It's
can
Yeah,
fucking
you're just a
way.
crazy person.
Yeah.
Because
I
you
have
could
a
be
question
crazy
for
with your
them.
friends. Go ahead.
Okay, we have all been friends with him
Right.
since we were like
High school.
15.
Right.
Yeah. So our significant other, 9 times out of 10, they know him. Well, don't do that to her.
No, go
ahead.
She don't have no significant
Good.
other.
Good.
But the significant other that counted knew. That's all that matters, and we're gonna leave that like that.
Right.
But don't do that.
Go ahead, go ahead. Don't finish,
Don't do
finish.
that.
Finish.
The one that count.
Finish.
No.
All right, go ahead. Skip
Don't
that
make
part.
move
Skip
no
that
mind.
part.
Okay.
Skip that
Don't
part.
move
Go
no
ahead.
mind.
So how do y'all feel about y'all girlfriends or someone y'all talking to having male friends?
Yeah. I thought about this the other day. Go ahead, Chuck. You got it.
For a long time, when I was a lot younger, I didn't like it at all.
Mm.
I just was that type of guy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That was where I was coming up at, things I was around.
Yeah.
That wasn't normal.
You know what's going on.
I'm just starting to get girlfriends, like my homegirl.
Yeah.
Right.
Like within my last
That's
couple
making
years.
it normal.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I'm just like back when
Yeah, that's through maturity.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know, when I was coming up,
You
that
wanna fuck
wasn't
all of
yeah,
them.
that wasn't the shit. We wasn't trying to be no friends. You know what I
That's
mean?
real hard.
I'm not saying.
Yeah,
Go
but
ahead,
that's
go
what
ahead.
it,
That's just how niggas carry it.
That's how we
Yeah,
was
yeah.
carrying it. You know what I mean? And it was like you got friends.
Homegirl.
No.
What he want with you?
The nigga like, no, you
Yeah.
can't come nowhere around here,
Yeah.
nothing. Like,
Yeah.
but as I grow, you know, you gotta. I kind of just let people do whatever they doing, man.
Yeah.
I want
Because
to
I'm gonna
try.
tell you one thing, man. You gotta trust them.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
one thing
I
is,
like that.
2 things for certain. Whatever that shit is, it's gonna come about, man.
Yeah.
And
The
when
truth
it
always
is,
comes to the light.
I'm gonna deal with that shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deal with that shit one time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I want my
That's it.
Real
significant
shit,
other
real
to have.
shit.
That's
I
it.
want my significant other to have friends that are girls. Like,
Yeah.
I need you to talk to somebody that's not my friend
To get
to
perspective.
get a perspective. Like, women can sense when a bitch wanna fuck.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So don't ever get that twisted. Like, we can tell.
Okay.
But I do want you to have somebody where you can say, oh, look, Jed, like, she what you saying?
So you man can't have female friends?
No.
Really?
I'm
But
the
you
only-
got moves.
I'm the
Shit.
only
One.
friend that you need.
But
Oh
you
my
got
goodness.
moves.
I used
though.
to think like that. I
We-
did used to
Yeah,
think
you
like
just
that.
gotta move.
I'm the only
But I'm
friend
not
that
Yeah,
you
but
need.
we
We
got
not
No,
homies.
I'm not
Me and
like
her
Luke
not
has
homies
a
like that.
lot of women friends.
Me and her not homies like how me and y'all
So
are.
it's the trust.
Yeah.
Why
So
we
do
not,
girls
why we
ever
not
get
homies?
mad?
How you, Melia, and Tashauna?
It's different.
How?
Cause it's
Cause
different.
Cause what?
It's
It's
different.
different.
We
gonna
locked
be that
in.
day.
We locked in. We locked
That's a
in.
compliment, Jed.
We locked
I
in.
know.
Yeah, it ain't nothing bad. It's just
We
it
the
ain't like
brothers.
that.
We
It
the
ain't
brothers.
like that.
That's fine.
What she said, you her only friend. That's ridiculous. That's
Who
ridiculous.
only friend?
She said
I'm
she's
the
the
only
nigga
friend that you need.
Oh.
She ridiculous. She want to be your mother, your friend.
No, I never want to be nobody's mother. That's a turn on.
You want open mail? You somebody's mother. Mothers do
No,
niggas mail
no,
like
because a
that.
lot of men they need a woman to help them out. Well, I've dealt with guys who actually need that. They tell me, "Oh, I need you to look into this for me," or "I need you to look into that
So
for
they
me,"
need a
and
mother.
that like
Yeah.
no, not really like the mother. Like,
So can
why?
you deal with one
Ain't
who
no
doesn't
Jed
need
gonna
that?
get a
Yeah,
hit.
that's a good
Confiding,
question, Mo.
yeah.
Can
And
you
I'm
deal with
smart.
one who doesn't need that though? Because when you used to a guy that always needs that, when a different type of nigga comes
Yeah,
in
it
play,
ain't nothing wrong with him. If he
Yeah.
need it, he need it. But yeah, can you?
Yeah, I can
If he
deal with a
don't,
guy that doesn't need that.
I think you gonna have an attitude. about
Because
it.
you might feel like you're not needed. That's everybody want.
A lot of women feel like they
oh, I know a lot of people like
They
that.
want to
Yeah.
feel like one.
they gotta feel like the nigga need them or they ain't
But I
happy
feel like that goes both ways. You want to feel needed. You want to feel wanted. Not
for
like
something.
Yeah, like
Something.
why are we together? Not saying you need me to provide. I mean, you need me. You need my presence. Like you need me.
But she ain't talking about presents. She talking about I need you to school me. I need you to handle this type
I
shit.
need you to
like,
call.
yeah, set up my doctor's
Call my
appointment
boy,
and
you
shit.
for me.
Set up my yeah. See now she letting it out. She talking about
No.
nigga need a doctor appointment and shit.
No,
set up my
even down to
dentist
the doctor's
and shit.
appointment too, or like the insurance information. A lot of guys, they don't. Some guys are like
I'm
crazy.
independent,
Like,
though.
I mean,
That's
but yeah, you're an
good.
independent
To a
guy.
fault.
That's because you're smart. You went to college and stuff. A lot of
Thank
times they
you.
didn't go. They didn't
College,
go to
I
college.
cheated through college, though.
Some people didn't even get their high
I
school
cheated.
diploma. So
Yeah, that's why I said it's all who you dealing with,
Mhm.
who you accustomed to.
yeah.
Oh, your question that you asked, you said, am I cool with my girl having guy friends?
Yes.
Mook
Like
not
how
cool with
mine
that.
are?
He
First
not
of all,
cool
you
with
got
that.
some real
He not cool
close
with
friends, and I'm not talking about me and Tashauna.
Shut up.
You do. You
if
got
I
a lot of
I do,
friends
I
that's
do.
girls.
I got, but I don't. But
So I don't
that
know.
has always been an issue with whoever I deal
You
with.
make the person
Because I used to
comfortable?
be around y'all so much, but now I be like home.
Who?
I be
Who is mad?
I used to be around y'all, so all my female friends a lot. That's when I used to go, but I don't do none of that no more, so it wouldn't be a problem now. But if I dealt with, thankfully, I've never dealt with a girl that has.
Those kind of problems. Issues.
I don't think I have, but I did. I will say this: another vulnerable point. I did deal with a girl that was around us, my home. When I was out, like this is when we used to go to the bowling alley and all that shit back in the day. Yeah, there was a girl that was around us that I was dealing with, but she was just so cool and funny that they used to want her to be around, and then she started hanging like around them because they were all. This is when everybody was going out. She would be around them when they was going out and shit, and I was like, I don't like that.
And they ain't invite you.
I don't like that.
And this wasn't your boo?
Yeah.
We wasn't locked in, but we was fucking with
Did
each
y'all
other.
have sex?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
At that point, no, I don't think we
But why
did.
was
But
you
we was
there?
dealing with each other for a long time though.
Mm-hmm.
This was like
You was
when
young.
we was on
I
bowling
was
alley.
gonna
This
say,
was
yeah,
around
young.
like
People
That was
probably
like
wasn't
I was like
2006.
21. I was like 20,
You was
21.
21?
They had
Because this
to
wasn't
be.
high school. This was like
Yeah, y'all was doing that.
this was like after high school. This was like right when we was doing parties. I was like 20, 21 probably. Like this girl was like I knew her for a long time. But anyway, I didn't like that. But as an adult, if they was in your life before I got there, I'll accept it. Like
Okay.
me being a nigga that's been that guy.
Mook
Like
don't
I know.
that.
I know,
What
I
if-
know where it's gonna go. Like if I can
That's
tell
why
if
he
it's
making
gonna
the
be.
whole. That's why he telling the whole story.
Answer the question.
It's different.
As an adult today, I'm 31 now. As an adult 31, if you're a female that got friends and you hang around guys and they've been around, I'll trust you. I don't
but
think
that's
you're
something
gonna
you need
be.
to talk about as soon as you like. As soon as I got in a relationship, it's like, oh, this is my friend
Yeah.
Kevin. This is my like
Mhm.
So this person has been my friend since I was 15.
Yeah.
So.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah, definitely.
Nigga
Yeah,
been in his relationship.
And I
Fuck
feel
you
like
keep
once a
telling
person
people
has a
shit for?
conversation with you, I feel like with men, once a man has a conversation with another man, he could tell like
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
the nigga trying to fuck or not.
Yeah.
He can be like
Very
that
much.
nigga trying to fuck
Very
you.
much.
Or,
It was a skit. The nigga, the
she
fat
was
nigga.
she was married and you been her friend too.
Yeah, true. But I was cool with him though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I met him the same time I met her. So
Don't
we
drink
was
it,
like,
don't
oh,
drink
we was all locked in. So we was all homies. But that nigga, the fat nigga, I forgot the nigga, the comedian nigga. He had a skit where the nigga was like, "You got a good girl," and he shook the nigga hand. He was like, "What you mean I got a good girl?" like, you got a good. He was thinking about it the whole night. But yeah, I mean, at this age, I think I'll be alright with it because you should be able to know.
Let me ask you a question. So, do y'all think it's different boundaries if for your female and your male friends? Like, can your male friend call you or your female friend?
Mm.
If your girl has a male friend, can he call her any time of the night?
What the
Would you be
nigga want?
upset
What you
versus
talking
her
about?
female friend? He having
I
girl
can't speak. My
problem.
nigga different.
He having girl problem.
I might just gotta get on the phone with you. Like, hold
Yeah.
up, bro. Like, I'm already
You need
doing
to text
So you
first.
feel
I'm just
like-
saying,
So
I'm
maybe I'm
already doing
spoiled.
it in the middle of the night. I'm
Yeah,
already
but-
doing what I'm doing with my girl, bro.
Shit.
I know
I'm
you got
spoiled
some
to the
girl
fact
problems,
like,
So
but
it's
you was
boundaries.
telling me,
yeah, give
like,
me a
like,
little
you
time or give her a little time. Shit, you know,
I'm a
let her
text
talk
first,
to you.
so
You
I
might
think-
be into something at that point in time at night.
All right, let me give y'all this scenario.
Go
So, and this is why I say my nigga, he don't need other friends. I'm his only friend because
That's it.
women, they get it messed up. Women will call, say for instance, Tashauna, you call your boy, your guy friend in the middle of the night because your tire is
Good.
flat. You need somebody to change your tire. I'm gonna be like, where the fuck is her nigga at? Like, well, where one of her niggas at?
I'm
Like,
single.
why she calling you at 12 a.m. to come and change her tire? Like, no.
See, that's different.
I don't like that. No.
That's different.
No.
Now I wouldn't.
I don't care.
I
Call
wouldn't.
the Uber. Leave that whole way
But
out.
if the nigga
Call
is
the Uber.
as a friend, if you got a nigga, I'ma definitely be like, well, where the
Well,
fuck
that's
is your
if you
nigga?
have a nigga, but if you don't,
Where your uncle? Where your cousin?
What if she?
No.
Ask
somebody at the gas
no,
station.
I don't want her to have no sisters, no mother.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably
she
why
don't
I'm not
know.
in no relationship.
Because
Because
she's
no.
too hard up.
No.
You
Straight
got
off the
trust
avenue.
issues.
So
That's
are
Straight
you
off
gonna
the
tell?
avenue.
Are you gonna tell? I'm not gonna say. Are you gonna tell your daughter like, okay, like what are you gonna tell her when it comes to her significant other
Don't go for this. Don't go
having?
for
She
that.
can be like, like are you gonna?
No.
No, I really actually my daughter is a preteen now, and I really talk to her about certain stuff, and I be like, would you let a guy do this? And she be like, I only want to make a guy. I only want a guy who's gonna make me happy. And she literally
So
said
it
that to
doesn't
me.
matter about nothing else. That's how I feel. Like,
That's what she
if you
told
got your
me.
female friends, that's fine. Just make me happy.
But you,
Yeah.
yeah, Tashauna different. As I say again, Tashauna different. She different. Tashauna really don't give a fuck. She
Tashauna
don't
be
give a
like,
fuck about
what
too much.
y'all doing?
Yeah,
No, for
she,
real.
she don't give a fuck
I
about too
was
much.
like that
Ask her, can she
until
bring me something to eat?
No, for real.
I was like
Until
that.
what?
Until he did something that kind of made me feel
Who's
like.
he?
My
Why?
ex.
It's like, no.
My ex, he had a female best friend. I was fine with that.
Uh-huh.
Fine. He posted something on Instagram. This song was very inappropriate. Very. So that crossed the line, I feel like.
What? It was a post with the song?
Yeah.
A
What you
post, a
say?
picture with them two?
I dumped him.
Oh, why you ain't talk to him about it first?
It was
That's
like a
what he
picture of
said.
them with an-
You always should ask for
But
clarification. Don't
why?
assume.
No, it's not about assuming. It's common freaking sense.
What was
You-
the song?
The song was Tiana Taylor
Uh-huh.
and P. Diddy son.
Oh.
So it's like
That's Love You
very
Better?
inappropriate. No, you
it's
gotta pull it
another
up.
song. It's like
It's maybe like
something.
you can have whatever you want or something.
Oh, you ain't like that.
No, cause see,
So
that
you ain't
So
talk to
again,
him?
y'all don't like your significant other to have female friends.
No,
because certain stuff like
it's
that.
I need you to tell me if you fucked her. Just tell me.
No.
Tell me ahead of time before
I
I'm
said
around
the
her.
same thing. I said the same. I had this
If you say that,
Cause
if the
there's
nigga
people
say
who
he
are
fucked you, you
cool
gonna
as
say that
shit.
you ain't going,
No,
you're
let
not
me
with
tell
it
you
then.
something.
No.
It is people.
I feel like you can be
Y'all
friends
beating
with your
around
ex.
the bush with it.
No,
I
listen.
don't like it.
There has been a situation where somebody has told me I've had sex with this person and I've hung out with her and she is so cool. I don't care. You fucked her before me. I don't care.
That's how it is with me.
And I'm not gonna be like I still talk to her
So
if I see
anything
her
fire
out.
you don't care
I
about.
don't give a fuck.
That's
I'm
good.
not no angel.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
care.
that's-
She cool.
Okay.
And that was the case.
Yeah,
That
it was
the case.
beforehand. I might not like it.
Cool.
I might not like
As
it.
long as you don't
What
fuck her
don't you
now.
like
If you
That's
did
it.
something with somebody before me, I
You
want to
don't
be your
need to have
first.
no friends because you're not no angel.
I want to
And
be your
I'm trying
first
make it-
everything.
All right.
Right.
I'm
And that's another thing. I can't be friends with somebody like that because I still have people hitting me up from years ago
I
that
just feel like
currently have girlfriends. So you're in a relationship and you saying that if your boyfriend has slept with somebody else, like they will still hit me up to this day.
But that depends.
Will you talk to him?
It depends if I'm bored or not.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I'm
Do you
fine,
really
but if I
See,
wanna
that's that
entertain-
women shit, yo.
I don't know.
If I'm
Like it
bored
would,
or
it
not.
would depend.
But let the
It
nigga
would
do it. He
It would
the wrong. He
depend on
the
the
dick.
circumstance,
nigga-
but they will still like hit
But
on
I
me
feel
till
like you
this
are a
day.
respectful person. So I don't. That's the thing. It's about respect. When the person comes around me, she may not know that I know that they had
Yeah.
sex, but she's always respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's always. I will say that
Yeah, 'cause
she's,
it might not
she's
be nothing.
always.
Yeah, it
Right.
could have
respectful.
just been sex.
Yeah.
She
At
she's
that point
always
in time.
respectful.
Yeah.
So regardless if she knows that I know or not, she never makes me feel uncomfortable.
Mhm.
Mind you, I know,
Uh,
but I'm not like, oh girl, yeah, he told me.
Right.
But she always makes me feel comfortable.
let me ask y'all this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was saying you believe you can be friends with your ex. You can be.
I don't know, cause I don't know ex. I don't know.
That's
Hey,
what
there.
He ain't pay yet.
That's kind of
I don't know
like-
them niggas.
That hit dog.
I am.
So are you?
Helen
but
Keller.
you're
I don't know them
but
niggas
you're
and I don't
saying
see
it's
them niggas.
okay with your partner to
Yes.
have friends that he used to mess with. I think so too. Cause I have friends with my ex. We're just friends.
As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, and I mean that in every.
Your ex be talking about getting back with you.
I'm
and
talking
stuff
about
like
my
that.
first ex. We are friends. No, nothing. We hang out. We do
Y'all,
stuff.
she called him her brother.
My brother. My brother.
That's so weird,
It's
man.
my
That's so
brother.
weird.
Like everybody.
That's
But
so
I'm
weird,
saying,
man.
That's my brother.
I told her she different,
Like
y'all.
we,
She different.
no, none of that.
Her
Stay
first
over
is
my
her
house,
brother. That's
Sleep on the couch.
they homies.
Yeah, it's none of that.
So if
It's
y'all was
very
like,
different.
you know what, I'm tired of playing.
No, it would never be that.
A drunk night.
It would never. I had plenty of New Year, plenty of drunk night. Never. Because when I don't like you no more, I don't like you no more. No.
Y'all feel like that when you don't like somebody?
When I don't like you, I don't know you.
Ain't no getting back.
I don't know you.
Ever?
Okay? I don't know. You should know that firsthand. I don't know you.
I've been doing that recent years. Like once it's done, it's
it's done.
And it depends on how we
speak if I
left
see
it.
you.
Because
You know what I
some
mean?
people I talk
That's-
to,
that's
we can
a-
trip about, we can
That's something I
geek
gotta
about
get
it.
better with.
But some people I don't know you. I don't
Yeah,
know
because
you.
you're gonna go back to the same, depending on which situation it was.
Yeah,
You might go back
depends
to
on
the
the
same
situation.
toxic shit, man.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't doing that shit again. That
Yeah.
shit was enough right then
Right
and there.
there.
At that point in time. You know what I mean? That was it,
I ain't
man.
gonna
We
lie, I
ain't
gotta
doing
get
that
better
again.
with that.
I mean, it's
I'm
some
bad
guys
with
like
cutting
he
people
appears to be like a laid back guy who's not with confrontation and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
I
some
used to
guys
be,
they like
but I ain't with
confrontation.
that shit.
They like
Yeah.
rah rah. They want to see two
Yeah.
girls fighting over them. They want to be keep
Yeah,
calling their
shit
phone,
like
cussing them out. You hanging up, you cussing them out
Sure.
again. Or at night when he come in there, y'all tussling and all that. Like people like that. But I like guys who are like non-confrontational.
Oh, she's so happy we
Yeah,
grew
but you
up.
gotta grow into that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boo?
She
You gotta
bluffing though.
grow
No.
into shit.
Jasmine is not
You
bluffing.
just heard everything
Jasmine
she
is
just
a
said.
businesswoman.
Yeah, she
Like,
is.
if your daughters need their
Business, she
hair,
bought that paper, but
Why
that
you
other
wanna
shit,
do that, though?
that other shit, she nah, she on.
she's not though. I will say that. Like I feel like you looking at us because you've known us since we were young. Like we 30 now. We different. Ain't
I'm
nobody
going on
fussing.
everything
We
she just
old.
said.
We-
I know her, but I'm going on everything she just
And that be
said.
another
She is
thing
not
too. That's
crazy.
how
She with
guys
the
try to
shit.
get you. Oh, I want my daughter hair done and stuff like that. And I'm like, no,
No,
They-
man.
I mean,
no.
they
I
should listen
swear
to-
to
they should
God.
listen
One
to
day
your
I went
business.
outside. I was at it's a carryout across the street from my house, and I was looking at my tire because I had needed a new tire, so I was trying to order a new tire. So I was trying to look at the numbers. He hopped out of his work truck. Was like, ain't your name Jasmine? I was like, no, because I didn't know who he was. He was like, ain't your name? I'm like, no. He was like, don't you do little girls say? He was like, you did my daughter hair, but I was like, put your number in my phone. I'm like, no.
Put your number in my phone, straight like that.
That's how I be. I feel like, what's your number so I can call you?
And she like, did my daughter?
Girl, you know we keep saying that. We keep saying it.
Different.
She
She
different.
will tell a bitch put
She
your
like a
number in my
nigga.
phone.
She just like a
Put your number in my
nigga.
phone,
Go
girl.
straight
We're
at
gonna go
you.
to the movies.
She gonna be rubbing your arm and shit. I seen it in
Oh,
action. I seen it in action. She just like a nigga.
That
Just
is
like a
her.
nigga.
Oh my god, you got some nice lips. Let me see.
If Tashauna was a guy, that would be something that a lot of women probably would like.
What?
Like that, like.
Yeah, she do be like that all the
Touchy-feely.
time.
So how do y'all feel about a guy approach and how do y'all feel about a guy approach? What's the right approach? Because you just like that guy had a perfect alley oop. What is the perfect approach to approaching a girl?
Make me laugh.
Or you?
I like
Make me
laugh.
laugh.
I think laughter. I think that might be it.
I don't
Okay.
want to laugh.
You know?
Make me laugh.
So if a
Somebody
nigga
told me
say,
that yesterday, I think. Somebody said, I don't
Ain't
want
shit
to laugh.
funny.
Who said that? Was that
Ain't
you?
shit
Tashauna?
Definitely not me.
So
She
what
take
you
everything funny.
Make
What
me
you would want?
laugh. What you want to say?
When somebody pick you, I don't know. Like, oh, let's go out to dinner or something. I don't know.
he just said put your number in your phone. That's take me out the dinner.
No, he gave me
No,
weird
it's
vibes when
not.
he hopped out his car. It was like, ain't your name Jasmine?
Cause
Like,
I know
who
I
are
live at.
you?
Yeah.
That's creepy.
And then he asked her, I'm like, ain't your daughter? She like 11 or 10
So
years
you know my
old?
whole life.
Yeah, that was
You're
weird.
right
That
there.
was
You're
weird.
weird. And I think at
That
this
was
point,
weird.
I don't even think he actually brought the little girl to my house. I think it
The
was
mother.
actually the mother. Like,
Yeah, true.
But that's
Yeah,
social media
that was
too.
so
You know,
weird
we
to
live in
me.
the new-
That
and
was
that's how a
weird.
lot of
Yeah,
people do.
everything
Like
is
somebody
dead.
even
Yeah.
told me one time before, like my baby father tried to talk to you about he did. Like, first of all, I'm
What
not
she
like that
asked
at
you?
all.
She asked
She
you?
told me that, like, if
Oh.
my baby father tried, I'm like, I'm not even like that. Like, but I think she think
come to me.
I think she think her baby father is. So
She
that's
is
what made
taking
her
care of it. Get
say
it
that.
together.
Like,
Don't come to
I
me.
didn't think that she thought, like, so it didn't offend me, but I think she think, like, she knows what type of father her baby
He
father
is.
So she should have
Yeah.
bought her daughter. Don't
But,
come to me.
yeah.
So if a nigga
Come on.
pull up on you like, I know your feet been hurting, you been running through my mind.
Oh.
He not getting you.
Throws tomato.
I do like those little corny things in a DM though. Like, oh my god, my ball came over here or something like that. Like, I came to get it. That would make me laugh. Like, that would make me laugh.
So y'all entertain DMs?
I do.
I don't.
I have. I'm gonna say I have. I'm not gonna
What
say
they
I
say?
did.
What did they
I'm
say
gonna
to
say
you?
I have.
Probably something goofy because she goofy as shit.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Well, like I'm gonna say only because I knew him. I never entertained a DM with somebody that I didn't know. I knew him previously, so it was different.
That
She
shit
lied.
No, seriously,
She
y'all.
be into your DMs.
No, I did.
You don't
for
know
sure
her.
lie.
You know?
That's different. But the person who was in my DM, like, I knew him previously, so it was. But I never had nobody who.
I think that's weird though. Like you go in somebody's DM
Why
who
you
you've
in my
never
DM?
seen and who you've never seen like in
Oh.
person before. Like that gives me weird vibes because you know nothing about me. You just going off
I'ma
my
find
Instagram.
out.
I honestly never get DMs.
You gonna find out.
Cause you got a whole.
Yeah, you post your
man.
family a lot.
No, fuck, I don't. No, I don't.
I mean,
No,
people that know
Melia
you.
seems conservative online,
Yeah,
so
yeah, and
I only
people,
post my
if
face.
they know,
no.
if they look at your page, like your page without looking in your story,
Your guy is on your page. Yeah, I believe so.
I know
I
he in
like
your story.
spot, like he don't be in my
But that's
story,
the
and we've
guy
had that
who
conversation.
Guys
wants you
put
to-
it-
he
No, but he just be like, you treat me like a nigga. You might as well have an
Yeah.
emoji over my face. But I just feel like
You want his?
his?
You on his?
I probably am. I don't know, but I didn't
Oh,
ask to
wow.
be.
She be acting so
I
hard.
don't.
I
She's
so nonchalant. I don't care.
But the thing about it
So
is,
laid
how
back.
often do you post your children? I don't really post. Like, I feel like my child. I'll post it in my close stories because I feel like
Yeah, but
y'all
not
have
big.
seen my
Yeah,
child. My
yeah,
child
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
ask to be on
Yeah.
social media. People
True,
be
true.
weird as shit.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Like,
a fact. That's a fact.
you ain't gonna screenshot your shit and your child
You
to be in
should
a
be-
fucking group chat.
You should be careful.
People don't even know I got a mother. Like, only
Shout out
person you
to
need to
Mom
know
Dukes.
is me. Like, my grandmother don't play that shit. My grandmother don't like that.
Beatrice.
She
Shout out
don't
to
like
Beatrice.
that. She don't want to take no picture of her. She just think you always gonna put it on.
Yeah.
Like
Always
on the
don't fuck with that
internet, on
social
Facebook,
media.
she don't like that.
Oh, that's
So
just
I never
different,
had,
Yeah.
and my boyfriend never on. Like I be like
Both of y'all
liking,
laid back.
like I be
Yeah,
Y'all
liking
got the
people's
perfect
pictures
type of
with
relationship.
him.
Y'all got the
Cause
perfect
I'm like,
type.
oh, she look cute, like, cause you weird, like
Get the
you.
fuck out of here.
No, but I'm thinking to myself like, you on Instagram, but you not liking nobody
Like
pictures.
stuff.
That's
Mhm.
weird as shit.
So
Like,
what you think you being sneaky or something?
no, I just be like, just like somebody picture, like the person look cute, like it,
You
like.
don't deserve a like. No.
No, but he be like, I mean, I'm just on here. I'm not on here to like. I have the DMs I get be dumb DMs. Like this person said, call me. No, I have not called you in fucking 15 years. Why am I gonna call? Get out my face.
That's kudos to you. That means you
No.
got good rapport with
Ew,
your guys.
kid, keep it. I don't like
So
it. I don't
let me
know.
ask y'all this question. I ask this a lot too, with on and off the show. Do y'all feel like y'all deal with guys or more willing to deal with guys that you know from somewhere versus a guy you don't know nothing about?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, what?
I would want to deal with somebody who I know from somewhere. 'Cause
Mhm.
like I said, that's giving me weird vibes. Like I don't know you. I've never seen you out anywhere, and you want to talk to me just because you see
You
something
attractive.
on
What if you
Instagram.
attractive?
Yeah,
He like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
but
you're
like,
funny."
what else? Like,
Instagram, or
it's
you
more
just
to
meet
being
somebody
attractive. Like,
Period.
it's more
Okay,
to like.
so if you out, cause you mainly say, but like your sister. So if you out with your sisters, and somebody walk up to you in the airport, they never met you a day in their life, but you find them attractive and they find you attractive, and the conversation is good, but you've never met this person, and they say, "Oh, can we exchange numbers?" Are you gonna say no?
Even
No,
if
I
you're
would
attractive.
talking about
I would
DM,
exchange
when you said
numbers.
that
Yeah, when I
before.
said,
Oh,
yeah, when I
yeah.
said that,
That's fine,
yeah, that was
now.
just DMs. And
Yeah.
you've never
When
seen
you
me with
exchange
it
numbers, you probably get a nigga a hard time though. I'm sure.
Don't be in my DM.
I'm sure.
Don't be in my DM.
I'm
I
not-
had
to be
people.
honest-
I think they be scared to approach me. I don't know why, but
'Cause
if
you hard
I
up?
seen somebody somewhere,
Straight off the
sometimes
avenue.
they'll come to my DM like, "I seen you this place," and then I'll be like, "I don't like you."
I
Because
Why
I
did
say
you
that's
talk
when
to
you
me
see
every
me.
place? Yeah, that's different. Why?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
DMs,
I wouldn't even say
girls
that.
screenshot and be like,
Of
you know
course.
this person.
Yeah, they
All
say
of
that
them.
I always
Niggas do
that.
that too.
They
People
say
be
that
like, you know
already.
this person? And I'm like, girl, I don't know him. Like, oh, he was in your followers, so I
What's-
thought that you knew him.
What's your thoughts on it? Cause I got my opinion on that.
I think they, you know. I
For
don't
you,
think-
do you
Oh.
care about like you gotta know
Do
something
you
of the
slide
chick
in
or
DMs?
I've slid in DM.
Oh,
For
people
real?
don't know.
Fuck yeah, I got it.
Like,
Fuck
where
yeah.
you meet people now?
I mean, not like that, but I've talked a little bit, but I ain't never really pursued. I'm just different at this point in time. Like, I like shit. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna sit here and bullshit you. You know what I mean?
We niggas.
But I don't be really like.
You don't be too
I
thirsty.
gotta be really on it
Yeah.
for me to really be like that.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah.
I might say a little
Same here.
something real quick,
Same
but then
here.
I just don't never.
Yeah.
They all tell me, Chucky, you a bluffing ass motherfucker. Like, man, you you know, I liked
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
seen
Wow.
it. I said what
Are
I
you
said.
afraid of rejection? Are you afraid of rejection?
No. I went through a whole bunch of my life. I ain't scared of that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's the
handle
reason.
rejection.
No, and I understand that. And some people are intimidated by things. But I think sometimes women are intimidated by me, some of them.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Talk about it, my
say.
nigga. Cheers. Cheers.
You know what I mean?
Talk about it. Talk about it. Why you think that? Why
I
you
just
think
think like you know, when you become who you becoming, you know what I mean?
My nigga.
And you being the caliber of man that you becoming.
Yeah, my man. Yeah, my man.
I just think some of them get
That's
intimidated.
okay.
You know what I mean?
I think
No,
it's the cockiness.
You know women approach y'all? Because I feel like I'm not scared to go at nobody.
Me either.
No, I
I'm
had
with the shit.
some jump in the DM on it, bop, and I don't really, you know, I fuck around, bop, but
Yeah.
I don't really do nothing much. But
Yeah.
I think a lot of them, like, cause they do shit like this. You be out,
Yeah.
they seen you, they know you on the Instagram without they see you,
On the
and they be
Uh-huh.
like this in the corner the whole time.
They quartered it
Like,
out.
yo, like,
Who is this?
Now I just blast. You know what I mean? Now
Yeah.
I'm just going, hey, how you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then they might start to talk and all that. But that's what that goes to show the intimidation.
Yeah.
And I don't think it should be intimidation. You know
No,
what I mean?
me
I ain't
either.
got nothing no more than nobody else. And, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I'm a regular nigga. You know what I mean? I don't want you to think I'm just
Some
I
people
like
don't
this.
even think
I don't
that
want you to
though.
think
But
I'm
you
like-
you be like, you are a regular nigga. Stop acting like you Kanye West or
Yeah,
P.
see,
Diddy
I
or
don't like
somebody.
to act
we
like
all
that.
regular.
said
I'm
niggas
just trying
be
to
acting
do what I'm
more than-
trying to
They
do.
be acting more
Instagram got
than.
y'all fucked
Yes,
up.
they
Yeah,
do.
some of them
Yes,
do.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
Instagram
yes.
do.
I
But-
knew
but-
when you was
To
dirty.
a fault
Riding a
though.
fucking bike. Sit
To a
down.
fault.
Or 3
Niggas,
years
girls,
ago.
a lot of girls eat that Instagram shit up.
Yeah.
They do.
So if a nigga carry it like that, you could post.
Niggas eat Instagram
A
shit
nigga, I
up.
say this
Yeah.
shit a lot.
Bitches
Yeah,
be sleeping on
true.
fucking mattresses on the fucking
That's true.
floor.
But the difference between a nigga and a girl with that
No,
shit.
they do and be on Instagram like
And
that.
be on Instagram the baddest bitch in
Yeah,
the
but
whole
listen,
fucking house. They like no
listen.
furniture.
My thing is this though. When a nigga see that shit, they might think they bitch is something else. At the end of the day, we just nine times out of 10 niggas just trying to fuck her. So it don't really matter if she ain't what
You
she
gonna
say
fuck on
she
the
is.
floor?
Yeah, put that blanket down.
They don't care. They just want the pussy.
I'm not saying I would, but I'm just saying as a nigga. But for females, a nigga might have 5 or 6 good pictures. He got the one picture look like he got a good job. One picture look like he around a nigga with money.
Y'all ain't be on
Third
Instagram.
picture might look like a nigga got money, and the fourth picture just might be some regular chill shit, good outfit. That nigga could be broke 300 days out of the whole year.
But them
But if
five
that Instagram look
pictures,
legit,
though.
if that bio look legit, and he follow a couple people that they can vouch for him, it don't matter.
Yeah, but
Nigga-
that's the world we live in.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's
So
about
that's what I'm
what
saying.
somebody got and shit. Like, I ain't like that. Like,
No.
because I'm going to tell you now, I ain't got shit. Don't I ain't got
Straight
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna let you know
Yeah,
that.
That's why I said,
Take
like,
me
I
as
work
I
every
am.
day. I
You
don't
know,
have
yeah,
no
that's
more
all
than
we
that.
do.
We
Like,
working
I don't want
hard,
a guy
you know
who
what I mean?
moves like
We
that.
trying to make it happen, man.
Yeah.
That's what we doing.
But
man.
I talked to a girl like a month or two ago, and she said a nigga, like, he got her number off the Instagram, he booked her, and she showed me the nigga page, and he had like 4 or 5 pages. I'm like, so, I mean, if you think you're attractive, cool,
Yeah.
but you offered, like, it's more so you saying that he looks like he's potential, so I'm gonna give him my number, he can take me out. Versus anything. Because a picture could be anything. And a nigga, I said this on the podcast more than once. A nigga, my man Rick told me a nigga that used to get money, if he posts a few pictures looking like he still got that money, he
Oh, yeah,
fucked up,
everybody gonna think
he
got
good.
Yeah, right.
He's good. So I think
Everybody
women
got
fall for
my
that
own money.
facade. Women, and that's why we had that first question.
I'm glad I
Yeah,
got
but
That's why I
why
asked that
niggas-
first question.
Yeah, and a lot of women got a lot of money right
Women
now.
fall for that facade more than niggas, because at the end of the day,
But
niggas just
bitches
want
is really
fuck.
getting more money than niggas nowadays.
No.
A
Bitches
fact.
getting a
That's a
bunch of money.
fact. And I love it.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
do
to my
too.
black
I
women
like it.
getting money.
I like it too.
I love it.
I like
That's
it
a
lot.
turn
I
on,
like to
big
see
turn
it.
on.
I like to see it.
Yeah.
Self-made, well, I ain't not self-made, but motivated, hustling
Why
women.
they can't be self-made?
They can be, but I feel like people use self-made real loosely. Everybody need
Yeah.
help some kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I try not to see that.
Yeah.
But women that do their own shit, that's a big turn on. Real big turn
Yeah,
on. I
it
love
is,
it. I love it. I definitely love it. I had a question. I lost my damn question because I had a question for y'all. Let me go back to my notes.
Take your time.
Let me go back to my notes.
Should men forgive women that cheat?
We should all. Well,
Should men forgive women?
Before I get to that, I remember my question was: if a woman cheats and have sex, is it only about sex or is it more than sex?
More than sex.
Cheating is cheating to me.
It's more than sex.
I
It's
don't
never
think
just
women
chicken.
just be like,
Women don't just wake up and say, I'm going to cheat on this nigga.
yeah.
Wow.
It might be a reason.
I feel like it's a reason. She done
Okay.
told you something
Okay.
about 10 times
Yeah.
and you ain't get it together.
Mm-hmm.
But, again, that takes us to my point where women decide to take men back.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no
Let me
movement
just
that
do
said
some
that
cheating.
men gotta take you back because you cheat.
So if it's more than sex, should a nigga take a woman back? Because if it's more than sex, then it's just like.
So why do y'all always use the excuse that it was only sex?
All right. I don't know because I never used that.
Girl, bye.
I say if it's only sex because if a nigga think it's like especially if a chick throw it at you and you a nigga, it's hard to turn
I
it
don't know.
down.
It can
It's
go
so
both ways because
no.
after
It's
you
hard to
had
turn
sex,
it
you
down.
might be
How
in
is
love
it
with
hard
the
to turn it down?
Bitches.
Because if she
No.
bad,
What
if
the
she
fuck?
bad,
I say
hard.
no.
I'm not agreeing
Did
to
you
it.
hear what DMX said?
What he say?
What
He said,
Do you
"Son, I know that pussy right, but I'm not gonna jeopardize my life."
Yeah.
Like you wanna,
Yeah.
you wanna.
I'm not saying I
regardless,
would.
Just cause she's
I'm speaking
look
hypothetically.
Good. Oh, okay.
I'm
Just
not.
'cause she
I'm
look
saying
good.
if I get a girlfriend and I like, I don't want to cheat. If I like it, I'm gonna cheat.
Mhm.
Y'all know me since forever, since I've been dating. I ain't really had no chick that I say this is my girlfriend.
Why?
Never.
I've dealt with
Why?
someone. I've dealt with.
Never.
I've dealt with women seriously. I've loved women seriously.
Wow.
And
But your problem is you think every bitch you ever dated with is yours forever, and that's
That's a
not how
problem.
life works.
That's
So
a problem.
yeah,
If that's
I ain't
how
gonna
you
lie.
you
I ain't gonna
want
lie.
the
I'm
benefit.
very
You
possessive.
want
I'm
the
very
benefit.
possessive.
That's legal,
I'm
right?
possessive.
But the thing
I'm
about it is
possessive.
they not your girlfriend, so they can't belong to you.
Yeah, and that's at this day and age. How y'all say
We
this big
always
age?
have that
This big age.
conversation.
At this big
It's
age,
different.
I can accept. If I didn't do this part, okay, cool. If you did something else, I'll accept that. But in my mind, you shouldn't be doing that because if you give that up, then you're jeopardizing this. My love for you, your love for me. We locked in. And we know what this is.
So hold on, is
At-
that a conversation y'all have? Cause how do we know we not supposed to be fucking with nobody else? Like, cause if you can't make me a girlfriend, I
At
feel
this
like
age-
that door is
Exactly.
still open.
At this
Yeah.
age, I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you know. At this age, I'm gonna let you
So
know.
why not just be together?
I will at this age. I will.
Okay.
If I like him,
that's
if I like
me
him,
too.
I'll be
Like
there.
I don't,
Yeah,
I
at
don't
this
call
point,
people
right.
Yeah,
like
at
I
this
don't
point-
call people like my boyfriends. Like when the last
I
time
do.
you heard
When
me
I
like
you, my boyfriend.
like my boyfriend, like or I be like having a
I'll be
conversation
saying- I
like
might
my
say it, but I
boyfriend
might not.
this, my
I
boyfriend
say,
that. Like
but
I
he
don't
ain't really
make
my
those
boyfriend.
commitments to people.
Mhm.
But I think that they should be like committed to me. Like
Yeah.
you shouldn't be talking
That's
to
my
nobody
problem.
else. I don't care if we
That's a-
call
that's
each
a
other
big
boyfriend and
problem I have.
girlfriend, but we fuck with each other
Yeah,
heavy.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
why the
You
fuck
know
is
what
you
you-
doing
you
this?
know-
Like,
you know your
I
limits.
feel like we should talk.
You know
You
your
know your
limits.
limits.
You
And
know
that's
your
what I
limits.
think men
I'm
who
not
should
your
agree on.
girlfriend. If you're saying I'm not your girlfriend, I'm
What
gonna
you mean?
talk to the boy.
What do you mean?
Somebody else.
What do you mean? I said this on the podcast before. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You're mine. You're mine. Whether I tell you or not, you know you're mine.
Right.
Oh,
You're
no.
mine.
No, you have to
Listen,
tell me.
listen.
That's the problem.
Listen,
You
you're
have
mine.
to tell me. You
I'm
can't
very
say.
possessive.
No.
What the
I
fuck
am
you
too.
mean?
I am
I'm
too.
looking at you crazy.
I'm possessive too.
She's not.
However, no, I am. However,
Tashauna is a hopeless romantic.
if you
Yeah.
if you didn't say
Shauna
I'm yours,
got like she fits
No.
all the categories.
No,
Like, I wish he would have turned
No.
up for you for real, but
no, if
this
you.
is
What do you mean
Answer your
turn up?
Raw and
questions.
uncut.
Wait, we're in.
what
You whatever questions you got left.
I said. Do women?
That was the only other question you had.
I got some more, but y'all never answered my question.
What
Should a
was
man take a woman back?
Yeah.
That
Yes.
Yes,
Because we
'cause
take
we
your
finna make
cheat? But you
all
just
the
said
time
that you'll cheat again.
I will.
Yeah, well, no.
Y'all
Fuck it.
cheat
We're
all
done.
the time.
We're done. No, we're not. If I cheat, if you take
I
me
never
back,
said I won't cheat again. I just said that I think
You
that
said
they
you
should
will.
take us back. Yeah, and I said I
Somebody
But I
won't cheat
think
again.
niggas need to take
I
that
will
into
cheat.
consideration because
Exactly.
niggas
yeah,
niggas be like,
And
well, if I
niggas
take
do
it
it
back,
too.
cause she don't say that.
Yeah.
But nigga take it back like she ain't gonna do it, but that ain't what she said.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Thank you.
That ain't what
Thank
she
you.
said. So I think you should
Thank
take that into
you.
consideration.
Exactly.
I'm
Thank
very
you. Because I
open.
never said
And I
that I
feel like
wouldn't
you have
cheat
no
again.
reason to
You
cheat
said
on
take
You
it
gotta
back.
make your mind up. Whether you rather.
So if I
want your heart
ask
hurt
you, if
again
I
or
ask
not.
you, would you cheat again? Would you say yeah?
No.
No.
No, I'm
Exactly.
not
So
missing
you're a
it.
liar. No, we're done. We're done.
hate a liar.
We're done. No, I hate a liar too.
Hate a
I hate a
liar.
liar
She
too.
didn't lie. You didn't ask her.
I said if I asked
So
her.
if she didn't respond.
She said she's not
Lying.
gonna
You're
say
not
that.
answering. different. You're lying.
Silence
You're
is
an
a.
answer.
I heard this about the protest. Silence is
It's a
is
nigga. If you
agreeing.
ask a nigga that, like, hey, babe, if I take you back or you want to cheat
He
again,
gonna
what the
say
fuck I
no.
gonna say? He gonna say no.
No.
It's still
Two
gonna
wrongs
happen
don't make
again.
a right.
I don't care.
Who is going to be the mature one in this relationship?
Me.
No,
Cause
you're
I
not.
took you
No,
back,
you're
and
not.
we took each other back, and we
No.
love each other.
If
We
I
love
cheat
each
on
other.
you, are you going to cheat on me?
You better not. Nobody.
Yes,
better
I
not
will.
Oh no, leave me. Just leave me.
Why?
No, you
cheated on
cheated.
her.
I made a mistake. I
It's
made
not
a
a mistake. You don't make a mistake and
That's
fuck
the problem
somebody.
with you niggas
That's
now.
not a mistake.
Y'all selfish.
Yes, it
Y'all
does
have
because
to
listen,
fucking
if I cheat and I say, damn, I fucked this up, I might lose my bitch. I made a mistake.
But you did
I'm
not make a
gonna do it
mistake
again.
and fuck
You ain't
her.
make a mistake.
You fucking had
The
to have a
action
condom.
wasn't a
You have
mistake.
to have all of those things.
Yeah.
The action was
Premeditated
listen.
before
All
you
right,
fuck
let
this
me
bitch.
say
Yeah.
the action may not have been a mistake, but once I realized what I
But
fucked
you,
up,
that you took
First
for you
degree
to do
cheating.
it.
First
You
degree.
shouldn't have fucking did it to begin with.
so
you
a
shouldn't
woman
have did
shouldn't
it.
cheat at all.
No.
But why y'all cheat all the time?
So
I mean,
it's okay because a man cheat. Is that what
Exactly.
girl, Tashauna, shut the
She
fuck
one
up.
of us. She one of
No,
us.
I'm not.
She one of.
No,
She's a
I'm
nigga.
not.
She's a
I'm
nigga.
just saying. I'm just saying.
Two
You
wrongs
saying-
don't make it right.
No.
So if he cheat on you, he fucking cheat on you, babe.
I'm leaving
Bitch,
him.
don't come to me crying.
Just leave
No,
me.
for real.
I'm leaving him because there's no reason you should cheat on me.
She's
I
saying this
am
because
open.
she on this podcast.
You want another girl, bring her in. But for you, no,
Go on.
seriously.
Cheers.
Seriously.
Cheers.
No,
Pick your cup
seriously.
up.
No.
Pick your
This
cup
is
up.
real shit. So
Pick
if you
your cup
cheat
up.
on me, I'm dead. I'm gone.
Hold it.
Because I'm gonna die.
Cheers.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna die.
I am. Why do you have to cheat
Bring
on
her
me?
in.
What do you have to cheat on me? That's
But at the end of the
Come
day,
here.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen,
So
listen,
do you
listen,
get to
listen.
pick the girl or
I
do
think
he
that's
get to
something
pick the
somebody
girl?
need to talk about sometime.
Yeah, cause listen,
communication.
but listen.
Communication.
I might be weird about this, and y'all give me y'all opinion. I might be weird about this. A nigga love a threesome,
Mhm.
but I don't want to share my girl. To be honest, I really
For
don't.
another girl?
Mook, I think we have some of the same similarities because
Like I really like
So you gonna share your girl
as
with
a
another girl?
like if my dating turns into my girlfriend
Mhm.
and the dating stage, all right, cool, let's do it.
Okay.
But when I get with you and I lock in, I don't know. I guess it depends on the girl, but
It depends.
I don't really want like I don't know. I'm picky about that
Me
because
too,
I would.
'cause sometimes.
Because
me
if the
too.
right woman present herself and it's like I got this and then I put that together and it's that,
Mhm.
all right, yeah, fuck it, I can't
But
turn this down.
sometimes you
But
be like, no.
but if she like it too much, I'm gonna be like,
So
hold
if you
up,
love
hold
him
up.
or you have a
Hold
threesome
up.
with
You
him,
too into it. You more
if you
into
love
it than
him,
me.
bitch.
Yeah.
no, you not.
I don't really know. I don't really know.
I'm not saying
Because
like
a girl that I was locked in
Don't
with,
ask me. Yes.
a girl that I was really locked in with said that she was okay with it, like she was open to it. And
So
like,
you
when
ain't
she
find a
said it,
girl?
I was like, do I really want to do this with you?
Because you're gonna hurt somebody is gonna like the other person too much,
No,
and
it's
then
not.
yes, it is. Every threesome I done heard, somebody has liked
Or they
the
be
other
sleeping with each
person,
other
and they be
behind your
sleeping
back.
with each other
It be the
I
behind
don't
your
need
back,
to do that
and
though.
then you be fucking 10 pounds because you fucking hurt.
I'll leave
Tashauna,
that. I
You
know.
10 pounds and don't come
I'll
to me and
say-
Jasmine cry.
That didn't happen to me in my threesome, so I don't know.
And I had one before, but it wasn't with nobody I was with.
That
but-
didn't happen to me.
You was the
And I wouldn't-
invitee. You was invited.
No, I wasn't invited. Yeah, kinda, but it wasn't. It was the two girls. The two girls was. Nah, we ain't getting in there.
Yeah.
They
But-
probably was already
So they ran
together.
a train on you.
They was
Call
already
it what you want.
together.
I like the sounds of that. I like the sound.
See,
I
that's
like
it.
the
It's
sound.
open communication. We just here to have
That's all
fun.
it is.
Nobody is here to be falling in love. We just try
I know just some of them women though, they be like, no, cause you did this.
Yeah,
with her. You
yeah,
did
yeah,
this. You
yeah.
went extra with this.
I'll be
Yeah.
more
That'd be me.
willing to do it with.
Fucking
I
made
be
that
fighting
face.
in the threesome.
Yeah,
like,
like, you made that face that you made with me.
I'll be
Right.
I'll be more willing to do it with a girl that's my girl that's open to do it, but
So when you get married,
I wouldn't if my girl was like I ain't with that shit, cool. Like
where
I'm
does
alright.
it stop? Does it stop at marriage, or if you get married?
I'm not really crazy about marriage, but if my woman wants to be married and I know that's who I'm going to lock in with, like I'll definitely do it. But
Oh, okay.
that's not really my thing. Like I'm not really I don't
So
desire
you
to
just
be
play a
married.
lot of games basically because a bitch is yours forever, but you don't want to fucking be with her.
No.
But she not your girlfriend, but you don't want to get married, but you don't want her to never fuck nobody else. You just got a lot of shit going on with you, and nobody got time
And
for
that's
that.
me, and that's why I'm not in a relationship, or at least a relationship where I say I'm in a relationship.
I guess that astrology shit is legit then,
like you
because
just-
we both
you doing
Taurus.
too much.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because she
Shit,
just
look, Meek Mill went public with somebody who he just had a baby with.
He a
And
Taurus
said
too, right?
he's a Taurus, and she's a Taurus, and said I ain't
Let
want
me
her
stay
no
away
more.
from
But you just
Taurus.
I mean,
had a baby with her.
I don't agree with a lot of shit he do though, but
Yeah, that's
but
true.
Taurus-
But,
A little up and down.
yeah, he be on some other
takes a
shit.
drink.
but
That nigga just-
that gets to my point where I'm saying like commitment. He went on there like we ain't together no more.
I
That's
desire
the
though.
shit we ain't together no more.
I'll put this out there.
Already had a baby
Let me
by
hear
him.
it.
Like
I want to
drunk-
definitely want to hear it.
Drunk moment, vulnerable moment,
Mhm.
honesty moment. I desire to lock in with somebody. Like
But
that's
you
what I
don't-
really
So
want.
stop
I'm not
playing.
really looking. I'm not looking to really like. I say that now probably because I be chilling. I don't go out. I don't do none of that shit. But as soon as
I
I.
make pancakes. Can you taste
Come on, let me get one. Come on.
But
It's
listen.
gonna be fine.
Mhm.
If I desire to really lock in with one, we can lock
I
in.
think everybody
I don't
does.
mind being at home.
Yeah,
I don't
ain't
give a
nothing wrong
fuck.
with
I
that.
don't like going to the
Everybody
clubs
does.
no more. Everybody know me for being a club hopper, a party, all that shit. I don't desire none of that shit no more. I like to lay at home. I like to
Use
chill.
violin.
You
You
can
grown
fuck up.
up.
Fuck you, Melia.
That's fucking
But I ain't really like.
and
So,
people think that just because they go home, they stay at home, they don't go out, they make you more holy.
Bitch, he will still cheat on
I don't
you.
give a
He
fuck
will
if you
still
stay
cheat
at
on
home and
you.
you lay in your bed.
He will-
Bitch, you
you
will
will
invite somebody over
That's
to
not what
sleep
he's
with you.
saying.
Like,
at all.
I don't
At
go
all.
out.
Thank
I don't
you.
go to the club.
Thank
They
you.
love to say
I
they
don't
don't
go
go
to
Thank you.
parties. I don't give a fuck if you no people who don't be going to parties.
Black
and shit,
women.
They be fucking.
Black women.
First of all,
That's
A
not what
bitch,
the
no.
dude is
I've been
saying.
wanting to say this. Bitches think, oh, I stay at home. I
That's
cook.
not what the
I
dude is
clean.
saying.
I take care of my children. Bitch, he will cheat on you if you fucking go out or if you fucking stay in the house.
That's not
You
true.
fucking get cheated
Don't
on.
believe
That's
that.
the fucking with
Do not. believe
America.
that.
seriously.
America.
That's
I'm
That's
here
not
to
true at
tell
all.
you.
That's
Go,
not true.
sis.
Go out.
Sis, go out.
Oh, shake your ass.
Go out.
I ain't care.
But if
If
sis,
he love
but
you,
if
he
sis
will
don't
be
like to go
there.
out, don't force her to go out.
No, but
Right.
sis, go out.
Don't try. I hate when a
If
homegirl
you
try
stay
to turn a
home
girl
or if you
into
go
a hottie.
out, baby, you will
Mind
still
your
get cheated
business,
on.
bitch.
You will
That's
get
not
cheated
true.
on.
Not true. Not true at all. Nocturnal. If you're a
But I get what
homebody,
He
stay
was
a homebody.
really explaining his I stay at home. I don't go
He
out.
said
That's
he
what
Girl,
make you more
he will
holy
still
than
cheat
that.
on you.
That don't make you
said
more
holy
holy
than
than
that.
that.
You miss it, lady.
He will
and when
still
you
cheat
single,
on
you,
you.
you miss that woman. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You
I
be
like a
having
stay at
fun.
home.
Bitches.
You like
Yeah.
a stay-at-home
You
lady?
miss bitches.
Yeah.
Lies.
I miss bitches. She said, "Do you miss bitches?"
He will
I
cheat
miss
on
bitches.
you.
No, I
okay?
won't. Stop.
No, he will
Damn.
not.
Am I your friend or not?
No, he will not.
Damn,
No,
man.
he will not.
He will. No, I will not. I'm at a
see
place
it.
in my
You
life.
grown up.
Well,
you want that wine. You
Thank
taking
He waited
your
till he
time.
about to
You
be
my real
40
friend.
years old
You
to
my
want
real
to
friend.
settle
Trying to get
down.
that wine. That
Tashauna.
Don't listen to
That's
her.
what I want.
Tashauna.
Listen, I don't have no
Tashauna.
kids. Everybody in here got kids.
Yeah, you
I don't have no
fucking hot
kids.
as shit right now.
I want to have a kid.
Yeah.
I want to have a family.
But you
I
don't
wanna
want to be
lay up
married
and
or
get
in a
this bag.
relationship.
I will get married. I'm not
Don't
against
have a
married.
baby with a freak asshole.
Not at
Be
all.
No,
careful.
you need to.
Be
though.
don't like
careful who
freaks,
you have a
though.
baby
No, I
with.
do not.
That's what take
We
your
all like a
time.
little bit.
I like a
That's what
nasty
I'm
girl.
saying.
I
You
like
don't
a
want no freak. You gotta keep it high.
Well, I like us a
Freak is
freak.
different. Nasty and freak is different.
Yeah, I like a freaky girl. I don't want a freak though.
A freak hoe, she will easily cheat on you.
Exactly.
No, she will not.
She will.
If you're lacking,
Yes.
will you
she
cheat?
will.
All right, question for the women.
Every freak hoe dream is to be wifed. Period.
Question for all y'all.
Go ahead.
Chuck
What's the
two.
question?
Will you, any person that's lacking in any realm that you need, whether it's sexually, money wise, or anything, do you feel like that's something that you will
I need to
cheat
cheat.
about?
No.
No.
I don't think cheating is no guidelines. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. Fix it. Fix
If
the
you're
problem.
if the man
Fix the
lacking in the
problem.
sexual department,
We not going together. But for me, we not going
Yeah,
You're
together.
not gonna help
And I think that's
Tashauna is
what
the
you-
nephew.
I think that's real though.
you're not going
I think
to help
that's
him
real.
get to where you at.
No. How can you help somebody with sex? I mean, it depends. It depends. Like,
What if a nigga dick little?
no. Not.
I think that's real though. I think that should be. I'm gonna tell you another thing. I dealt with some crazy girls, but like my whole
Was she crazy or did you
relationship,
make her crazy?
Now I don't know what I done to her, but my whole shit was great. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She look good. She cook.
Okay.
Sex amazing. All that shit be. That's why like I be saying like I didn't grow up. I don't do no whole bunch of cheating. When I'm in a relationship, I just know the type of relationship that I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm not getting in it if I ain't
There you
already
go.
know what the fuck is going on. I'm not doing it. Why
Yeah.
would you waste your time
Yeah.
like that? You know what I mean? If you ain't happy with this, you don't like that, but you gonna try to do it. I'm not.
Little
doing it.
bitch, look.
Sorry.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah, you know, you just gotta get in that shit, man, and
Take your time and know a person.
you
That's the
gotta
thing.
know 'em,
That's the
man.
thing.
You gotta
People be
know 'em and
rushing.
know what you like and get it
Yeah.
out the game, man. You know what I mean?
In
There's
2021, Jasmine gonna be in a relationship.
Thank you. I said that. I'm happy
Amen.
for y'all.
Amen.
So
Did you say what?
I said, are you claiming it?
Oh, I just said, is you? I ain't gonna speak that over.
So
her life.
listen. Is bad sex a deal breaker?
Yes.
Yes.
Nobody
So one,
wants bad sex.
listen.
Nobody
As a
wants to
woman,
fuck a nigga with
If
a
you
little
fuck,
dick.
if you nigga, I ain't saying size, but if you
Size? What you mean?
because you
No.
just
Some people
listen.
will hump on
This
you.
can
Some
be
people
right.
will hump on you.
Little
But listen,
Ooh,
listen.
yeah. I don't
Listen.
want to think I'm fucking a clit.
If you
So fuck you.
listen,
That was a good one.
listen. As a woman, if a nigga don't perform how you want on the first time, will you give him another try?
Yeah, I will. It depends.
You gotta see what's happening.
Yeah.
It
Nigga
depends.
had a bad day.
As a man,
I don't know.
as a
I
man.
don't know.
If we-
Oh well, before I say this, what y'all answer?
Yeah.
I think you guys show out the first
No,
time.
because sometimes he might not know
That's
your
the
body.
intention.
Everybody like different
You
stuff.
gotta
Sometimes
show
that's
out.
the
Everybody
intention.
like different stuff. So
That's
he
real.
might not know my
Yeah.
body.
That's real. That's real. And a nigga want to learn
So
about
it
it.
depends how
Show out
bad
the
it
first
is. Like
time.
if it's horrible, I'm not.
What if
gonna
you
do
don't
that.
show up the first time?
I'm going to show up the first
Oh,
time.
fuck
Thing
outta
is
here.
always
That's
like
how
that.
women always feel like they,
Thing
because they're
always
not the
that.
one actually performing.
Shit.
Everybody,
The woman
shit.
is most of the
I'm
work.
about to say, yes.
No, I take that back.
Yeah,
Not most
Yeah.
of the way.
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Oh.
So if a nigga don't really show up on that first time, it could be anything. Nigga might be anxious. He might
He don't know
not
that
expect
vibe.
that he about to get this first night. He might come
Yeah,
up
you
short.
drop it on him. That's
The
like,
second
you know, that's
time
how
might be the
blurry.
time of your
No,
life.
some
I got
bitches,
you.
no, some bitches just let you fuck on them. You have to fuck back. So you
Oh.
Oh, I like that. I like to hear that.
No,
Okay.
you gotta fuck
Happy.
back.
High five. High five. Because everybody ain't giving
That's
it
what
to
I'm
you
saying.
back.
You gotta show out. Like,
A lot of
You
bitches
can't
be
just
dead
be
meat
letting
in that
niggas
bed.
fuck
I
on
was
you.
dead.
I don't like him like that.
Yeah, so if you was dead, you admitting that, should a nigga give you another try? Because if a nigga fuck you and you
Yeah,
be
that's
like,
what I said
that
yeah.
pussy was
I
phony,
said
he
yeah.
might not want to double
I
back.
said yeah for a second chance. I said
Oh,
yeah.
go ahead, man.
I said yeah. If it's bad on the first
A
night,
nigga ain't
it
gonna
depends.
tell a woman more than a woman might tell a nigga though.
Yeah, and we might.
Because if a
say
nigga,
that.
I've had women that's been phony on the first time, but like
So
if
what
you,
makes a woman phony?
Cause she might just be. Oh, go
Move.
ahead. Sorry.
yeah, go ahead. I like when you talk. But no, if a woman
go
phony,
ahead.
if a woman
Go
phony on my first time,
What makes a woman phony?
her shit might not be. She might not give me enough. Like
Yeah.
if you just laying there, your shit might be wet. All right, so if it's wet and you just laying there, all right, I'll take that. I'll double back.
Man, you know
But
nigga
if you
gonna double
born
back
in the
on
bed,
that.
it's like even
Yeah.
if you wet, like I'll get my nut off, but
Desensitizing.
you phony.
Yeah.
Like your sex phony. Because if
That's
I go
why
to another
you gotta
bitch,
get your woman because you gotta have this little intimate shit. You can't even suck a motherfucking neck out that motherfucker.
Exactly,
You know what
exactly.
I mean? Not no random.
exactly.
You ain't doing
I might
no
got
shit
a,
like
I
that.
might got a woman that give great head, but the sex might not be good. I'll still fuck with you because I like head. So if your head is great, I'll fuck with
Oh,
you.
you double back.
I'll fuck with you. But if your sex is not great, but if it's decent or if it's good, I'll fuck with you. I'll fuck with you. I ain't gonna lie. And you look good.
I'm
I'll
not
fuck with
gonna
you.
marry
I'll
you.
fuck with you.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
I want it to be
Everything.
together.
Yeah, but ain't nobody perfect.
Ain't nobody.
No, but when
perfect.
it
A
comes
nigga
to
might got
me,
good sex, but he might be a piece of shit. Are you gonna deal with it?
That's usually how.
Yeah.
that happened to me before. That's
Are
a
you
whole
gonna deal
nother
with it?
segment.
Are you gonna know? Let's get to it
Yeah,
now.
whatever.
Are you gonna deal with it?
She gonna go back.
I did.
So
I
dick
know.
run the world then.
No, the fuck you
no,
don't.
no, it don't. No,
No,
it
we
don't.
don't.
No, it
Because
don't.
dicks be little.
I'm talking about good dick that ain't a piece that the nigga might be a piece of shit.
I feel like it made me stay longer, but it wasn't
Longer
something
than
I was
what you
going.
should
Yeah,
have?
I knew
Oh,
like.
he was dickmatized.
Yeah,
Yeah, she
very,
was.
very, very.
So he, but if you did dickmatized and you move on to a nigga and y'all lock in, can that dickmatized nigga get you? Could he hit you again?
No, he could never hit me again.
Ooh. Ooh.
Never.
Ooh.
So I'll say
Ooh.
that women are more powerful with that because if the bitch got a bomb
You going
and
back.
I move on and she throw that shit to me,
See, you going back.
I might
I'm
give
not.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, I'm
But she probably don't want you back.
Fuck out of here.
I'm definitely
No, and that's what make people mad though too. Like she done moved on with that good pussy or something.
I know she's
Like,
sucking this dick with you.
But true. That's true.
Yes,
But at the end of the day, like I said,
Even
Chuck,
Yeah,
Chuck,
I
you can
love
see your
him.
opinion. At this big age, like y'all say, and as in the maturity, once you get to that point, that pussy in that head don't really make a difference once it's that woman is providing everything she provides. Like I've had, for instance,
I just need to be on.
I've had a situation where I had two women that's very get money, successful on a shit, and I had a third woman that's like
A bum.
all the fun, all the good. She ain't a bum.
I love
All the
Fuck
fun,
you.
all the good
She
pussy.
just not.
I get along with her well, but the two other women that's on a shit,
So why you can't help her build to be on her shit?
I like
That's
the
what I'm
third one.
moving
I'm
with.
feeling
Yeah.
I would
the
go
third
with
one.
that.
You need to have fun.
I need
You
somebody
need to,
I
at the
can
end of the
fuck
day, them bitches can make as much
My
money
shit
as
got
they
some
want,
fun,
but you
man.
have to
Yes.
have fun. So
Like,
what you do
keep
is,
the spark.
you say,
Keep
you know
the
what?
spark.
What do you want to do? Those are the conversations that what she said, communication. Those are the conversations that you have with her. Hey, what are your interests? What do you like? Let's work. Let's write down how you gonna make those goals
Yeah.
to get to where you want to go. Cause you like her, she's fun.
yeah.
You gotta live the rest of your life with this bitch.
Yes.
That's what y'all don't
You
understand.
don't have to.
You don't have to.
That's what we.
But
if
That's
you
the
like
goal.
her,
That's the goal.
If I'm
Yes,
fucking with her
that's
right
the goal.
now,
See,
But if
that's
you
the-
see
that's
some, that's the
goal.
problem. That's why you single and you alone.
Damn.
You talking about me?
I'm trying to say what
Yeah.
damn, I'm a piece of shit. God
You're not a
damn.
piece of shit,
I'm a
but
piece of shit.
you're not a piece of shit. But
That's
at the
not
same
the case.
time,
That's
not
if
the
you're
case.
having
What he want.
fun,
I
The
want
two
fun.
women that
I
I'm
want
talking
fun
about,
and stability.
the two women that I'm talking about, it was situations that might have hindered why it didn't get to that point with them. The
Thanks.
sex was great, they on their shit, but it's situations.
you didn't have fun with them.
But something about the
I
way you
had fun,
described
but
You
it's
that
have a
third
friendship.
one.
That's the problem.
Something
You have a
about that
friendship.
third one was making me feel like that's her. I don't know. Something you said, the look in your
I
eyes.
don't even want to go on this shit. I don't want to go. I feel like I'm putting my rope around my own neck right now.
But at the same time, if you had fun with that person, you know, like anybody can be. You cannot
Yeah.
have a plan.
Success
you
doesn't
can build that.
If you're with someone and you got that good rapport and relationship, that's over. Any
Think
success.
about how-
I don't give a
I
fuck.
need
Like
sparks.
how big, like when we was young, and
Kind of
now
spark.
you
I need
you are who
sparks.
you are now.
I need sparks in my situation.
Yeah, you
Like,
have
I need,
to.
Yeah.
I need to. I'm not even gonna say it.
So,
It's my mama.
question for y'all. All y'all, like I said, y'all got kids and shit.
Mhm.
Are y'all dealing with somebody that got kids, or it doesn't matter, or no?
I'm not.
I would deal with some. I like
Yeah, I
a man
would
with
deal
kids
with
because I
somebody
want to
with
see
kids.
how
I mean,
you interact.
it
You
depends on the
understand.
age.
But two is
Ah.
two. I'm not dealing with people with a whole bunch of kids. I mean, I have dealt with it,
Not
but
a
it's
bunch.
just like.
But I want a man with kids. I like to see how you interact with kids.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
that's
attracted
cool.
to
I need to
So
know
what if
what
he
your
don't got
mental-
kids and he interact with your kids?
But I need to know
different.
what your
I'm
mental
still
is. I know
dealing
if you can. A lot of stuff that I see with people, and I have those conversations with people all the time, and that's with grandparents, that's with sisters. How can you handle pressure when my child lose their shit?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that tells a lot about somebody. Like, what is your patience level? Because my son
You
will
gotta
push
have
you. My son will push you to the point where you want to knock his, like, you.
Yeah, he be hyper.
Yeah, like, so I need
You
to
probably
know.
like a white kid.
Yo, I need to know how you can handle him.
Shout
Like,
out to Cruz.
like I need
Tom
to know.
Cruise,
Let
Tom
me tell you,
Cruise.
because he is a tourist, so he not gonna do nothing he don't want
Shout out
to do.
to Taurus.
He gonna sit like he is stuck in
I
his
never had
ways
tours.
to the fullest. Like he with the shits. So I need to know. And I have to like pre-warn. All right, so I'm gonna tell you now. Like,
I don't
this
like
is-
no badass kid.
Like he not bad. He
No,
not
he ain't
bad.
bad.
I
but
was
he's
ready to say the
bad.
same thing.
I'm not
towards
dealing with
her.
nobody, and that's another
That's
thing.
the
I ain't
thing,
dealing
you
with
gotta
nobody.
So let me ask you this: if the significant of the kid is bad, does that have a reflect on
Yeah.
him?
Cause they do on the parent. What the fuck?
Yeah, like why is your kid bad? And
Yeah,
crying all
and
the
that's the
time? Like I
thing.
never had like no crying.
How you feel about that,
like,
Chuck? As a man perspective.
You gotta learn to have patience because I got a kid, so you gotta understand that. But some things are just out of fucking line, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I had this girl not too long ago, right? She called me, talked to her, right? Look good, I like her.
You gotta teach
You know what I mean? Look, I'm
Yeah.
like, I couldn't wait to answer the
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Motherfucker just start screaming,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, what the
yeah. I don't
fuck?
like that. I don't like that.
So all right, that's cool, right? They little kids or whatever. But then it's like 4 of them motherfuckers. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
No.
I'm telling you, I swear to God, man, like, I hope she don't watch this. This shit still recording. I
Yeah.
swear to God. I never called her back.
Yeah.
It was just too, it was
And
way
I
overwhelming for me
agree.
over the phone.
Yeah.
So I knew what it would have been in
Yeah.
I
person.
feel like it's how you teach your children too. It's up
Yeah.
to you as a parent. How do you teach your child to respect
True.
other people?
True.
Yeah.
I teach my child. I don't care what you do here.
Mhm.
When you go in the world, you respect your teacher, you respect your girl, you respect
Mhm.
people because everybody's not gonna be able to handle you like I handle you. You're not always
It's
gonna be around me, and I feel
That's
like
a
that's the problem. Like people, when I see stories about people boyfriends killing their child and all that, I'm
Yeah.
thinking you didn't get to know the person before you brought the person
Yeah,
around
that's a
your
fact.
child.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
You didn't see how your child and this person reacts. You didn't test how is this person patient with my child or with children in general. How this person gonna be in pressure
Yeah.
when my child losing their shit
Mhm.
and I might got run a target and next thing I come home,
Yeah.
is damn
Yeah,
police
some
officers
shit
at the
happened.
house.
Yeah, true.
I know a real story.
So you
like
have
that.
to know
Yeah.
who you dealing with and how they handle, and it don't just have to be your child, just how they move around, like
Yeah.
how
What
they
they
handle
doing?
other
Person,
people,
yeah.
how they handle situations
Yeah, that's
in real
true.
life.
That's
like,
real. I will say, and we gotta wrap up, but I will say 2 situations. One, I've seen a situation where the fact that how a woman mothered her kids kind of turned me off, but I still dealt with her. But when we stopped dealing with each other, I seen a change.
Oh.
Mhm.
And 2, I will also say that I forgot. I will also say that a woman that has this is what I was gonna say. I've talked to a woman that, and this wasn't serious, but a woman that had multiple kids, like multiple, more than 3. No, you don't know about this because it wasn't serious. More than 3, and she would ask me like, "What tip are we going to be on with the situation?" I'm like, "Yo, at the end of the day, we ain't about
you
to
wanna
take
be a
this out.
stepdaddy?
We like I can see 1 or 2 kids. I don't mind. Like,
Yeah, like
I'm
a
not
little
against
two-
I
stepfather
would say
shit,
the
but
fathers,
Four is a
because I feel
lot.
like another, you
4
can
is a
kind
whole
of judge
bunch.
a woman by the man that she dated. Like you got 3 baby
True.
fathers,
True.
and all of them suck. No,
Not really.
seriously.
Yeah, but
like
this
you got
one,
3 baby fathers, and none of them do nothing. Like
this one had 2, but
you
it was
so
like,
easy.
what do you expect from me? You
Yeah,
having all of these kids,
yeah.
Why
like
did you date
numerous.
her?
So I
It was
think
more than 2. It
But
was
why
like,
did
yo,
you
what do
date
you
her
expect
from
from
the
me?
beginning?
Huh?
He was
Why
looking
did you
at her
entertain
body,
her?
probably.
Shut
You
up.
shouldn't have even entertained her if
I
you went
wasn't
into
really,
it
I wasn't really,
knowing-
I wasn't really pursuing it. It was kind of a thing that she pursued me,
Okay.
and I entertained
Okay.
it. So, like, we cool, and everything was cool. But when it comes to the point of like, where are we going with this? Like, yo, like, what do you?
Like,
If you
So
got
what
more
were
than-
you leading her on to
No, I
believe that?
Because it wasn't consistent at all. But
So
every
you
time we would
inconsistent.
reconnect, or if I holler at her later on, it's like, I don't know what this going to. Like, come on, like,
She wants you to take care of them kids.
oh, that's it.
That's what she
So,
wants.
so it was that was the did.
Put that on her.
And it was more than 2
Yeah.
kids. So it's like, yo, like, come on. Like,
But
Man,
I
you
think
can't
you
come
do
in
have
there
to-
trying to make a nigga try to take
Exactly.
care of
That's what the women
especially if the
want.
father ain't even
That's
doing
what
it.
they
Now some
want.
people they want kids and stuff, and they like kids and they wanna
Yeah, and then the
play
father not
the
doing
father,
that.
but
I
you
ain't
gotta
with no
find
football
those. You
team,
So
gotta
do
though.
you know that though at the age you are, it's gonna be some women
it's
You
slim.
got kids.
that ain't got kids.
Right.
I got
But-
kids.
I don't mind kids though.
I
Yeah,
got
me
kids.
either.
I don't mind kids.
I'm not
I
looking
got
for a
one.
stepfather.
I
No,
don't
you're
mind
not.
the
So what
one.
you looking for?
But
What you mean?
If you're not looking for,
But if a
stepfather,
nigga date you, you gotta know
That,
what
I
comes
know her
with you.
kids
Yeah.
having that father, so
Yeah.
she ain't looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't looking for that, but
But
you
you
know.
gotta know how to interact with my
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
you don't. I'm not asking for you to take care of them, like take them to the barbershop and stuff. No.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
not
my nigga
mine.
might take him to the
Nigga,
barber
that's
shop.
Yeah, my.
I
You can
remember-
do that. You can do that, but I don't need you.
When
to
I
do
was-
that.
Right.
When I was young and I was in high school and I dealt with kids, women that had
high
kids.
school?
When I
You was
like
taking
younger,
pictures of school
even
and
after
high
high school, when the people be asking, would
I
you
don't
deal
want
with a
no
girl
part.
that got kids?
Cause
And I'll be like, I ain't give a
So I
fuck.
had a kid.
I had
They ain't mine. I don't give a
was
fuck.
21, but I was still with my kids' father, but still.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was still young with kids, you know. But I'm not. But you gotta understand that comes along with
Yeah.
the woman.
And at this, like I said, at this age, it's very rare that
You
the
won't
male
find
or the
somebody.
woman will not have kids.
Yes,
So
I think it's true.
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
against
good.
that shit though. I ain't against that shit though.
Yeah, I dealt with people with multiple kids, but they wasn't really like in the kid's life. But that was just a one and done situation. But if you got 2 more kids now, no, I come with 1.
So you don't want a lot of kids.
And it's not a lot of baggage at all.
Brady
I
Bunch.
think I might want one.
I
Brady.
think I want one, at least
I
one.
want
more.
a little
like
girl.
like
I want a
a
little daughter.
I
nice
got a daughter. You know what
guy.
I mean? And
Like,
You a girl. You a girl.
No, that's what everybody
So
tell
let
me
me
they
ask
do
y'all a
is
question
be
to
sneaky.
men.
Go
For
ahead.
my situation, like I'm cool with my kids' father. Y'all got kids, so y'all dating a woman. How do that
I
make
don't
y'all
have
feel?
kids.
All right, you don't have kids,
Uh,
but you dating a woman,
yeah.
and like we are like close. How does that make
No,
you feel?
you're too
What?
close. I wouldn't know.
I'm
No.
men. I'm asking for men because
What? She too close to our baby father?
so.
like, how was too
I
close?
mean,
I'm
not
close to
even
my
too
baby
close.
mama.
I don't
But-
look at it
Y'all
that
gonna
way.
make sure they got her
No.
friends.
I don't think
we
they will mess
would.
with each other though.
No, me neither.
So,
but
if
that's
we,
us.
but what are the boundaries? Like, do you feel like so? My kids over for
You go on
New Year's.
vacation
I
with
don't know. I just feel like if I'm in a
He's not
relationship,
coming
I
over
know
there
the
for no New
boundaries.
Year's. He better call him at 12
That's a
o'clock.
good
If
That's
question.
how would you feel?
If y'all go on
What?
vacation, is your
You
baby
go.
father going?
It depends.
I've heard
It
situations where
depends.
it is the kid.
I don't know
I
if I'm
understand the
with that shit.
father
It depends.
joint, right?
If I'm not in a relationship, so say if
Oh,
you and
no,
I are in a
don't do it.
relationship, do you mind if he come and he in his own room? Well, how
You
would
just
you
want to
feel?
be with
I'm
his
going,
kids.
right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said if you come, do you mind if
What the
he
fuck?
Yeah, ain't nothing
Okay,
gonna
that
happen if
cool.
I'm there.
Okay.
Ain't
You
nothing
ain't gotta
gonna
give him no
happen.
money or nothing, do you?
No, I'm just saying if he come, do that make you feel
I
uncomfortable?
feel like as a
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
I feel like
Alright,
as a
cool.
nigga and just like as a woman, you know what's coming with a person having
Yeah.
kids. You know it's
You know
another
what's coming
parent.
with somebody that's over
If the
30.
If the parent is in their life, you know it's coming with it. So it's either you accept that
Or
and you be like, yeah. So it's like if you go on a trip, I know what it's gonna be. Especially if I'm there, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm there, definitely.
Yeah, if I'm there, what the fuck gonna happen if I'm there?
No, I ain't say
Fuck
nothing
each
was
other.
gonna happen.
No,
I'm
it's
just
not.
saying, like, do you feel like, oh, what is he here for? Like, come on, y'all doing
That's
too
your
much.
parent
No,
though.
but that's his-
Like,
that's
yeah,
his
that's
parent,
his
yeah.
kid.
Like,
You're not
Especially
bringing you. You're not
like Chuck
bringing
got
your
a
baby
kid, so he
mama
know
on
how
no
it is.
trip that we going
See,
on.
she
Period.
said you're not bringing the baby mama.
Yeah,
You're not
she-
bringing your baby mama on no trip that we going on.
We a family.
We ain't nothing. If you
We
even
a
if you mention that to me, we ain't nothing.
Oh my God, you
She is
can't be
ridiculous.
like that, bro.
That girl-
Jasmine said,
Straight off the avenue.
Not off
not.
the avenue.
You
Straight off the
can't be
avenue.
like that.
Avenue's finest. Alright.
Jasmine said she not with none of that shit.
We are coming
They
to
might
a
be just-
close.
All right, okay.
I enjoyed this very much.
Definitely.
We could definitely run this back.
Okay.
Run this shit
We
back.
gonna have a lot more people.
Y'all remember the night I had last night?
Go ahead.
No.
Tell us.
What
Please.
you
Tell
doing
us.
last night?
Please do.
Tashauna.
Real quick.
This is being
Real
recorded.
quick.
And
What you
people
doing?
can
What you did last night, Tashauna?
Tell me what you did. Move on here.
Tell me.
Tell me.
Table talk with Tashauna. That's 3
Tell
T's.
me.
That's 3 T's. Real quick.
Go ahead, close it
Real
out,
quick.
Tashauna. Go ahead.
Close this out.
Girl, listen.
You lying when you say.
Like, stop, y'all know, seriously.
Go ahead.
What you mean?
Tell us.
us.
You was with a girl.
Yeah.
Tell us how it
It
was.
was fun.
Yeah.
Tell us how it
Ew.
went.
It was cool.
What y'all do?
I don't want to. This being recorded like kid walked in. I had to go. Baby came in the room. It's time to go.
Y'all was about to get it in. Y'all was about to get it in.
Sorry, this is being recorded.
All right. Before you go,
Do it
before we
again.
wrap up, real question.
Real question.
Would 2 women get together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you know, like a man might come up short, he might come quick, he
Mhm.
might not be
Mhm.
packing what you think he packing.
Mhm.
But with a woman, 2 women get together, what's the expectation that will lead you to not?
It depends. It's different because I'm like a pleaser. So I'm not. I want to make you happy. I want to.
You don't really care if they come up short.
I want to make sure you come.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh.
Okay, Big
Oh,
T.
okay. Okay, Big
Okay,
T.
Big
Big
T.
T.
No, seriously.
High
So
five.
what do you mean by come up short? Like you don't have to
Like
do nothing.
anything that lacks in the performance.
So I know who
With
to
a
tell
woman.
Brandon to come see.
What?
Her fucking baby. Don't pay her no mind. Go ahead.
I would rather you be with somebody that I know.
No, you
It was
don't.
not
Yes, I will.
because I'm a pleaser. So seeing the
Tashauna
person
different.
pleasure
We'll go call Tashauna.
gives me pleasure.
Satisfaction.
Yeah. You
Okay.
know.
I like women like that.
That's how it was for me.
Cause you could come up short. And you can say, well, it
Ain't
was your
nothing you
fault.
had to
It
do.
was your
Ain't
fault.
nothing you had to do.
Oh, what the fuck did I do? Then she gonna go right there and eat that
all the
motherfucker
time,
up.
like, oh, would you fuck her?
She
Like,
gonna
and
eat
it'd be
that
my
monster up.
friend, and I'd be
What?
wanting to know.
Bitch, no. Now that's one thing.
Why?
No.
She ain't doing no friend.
You,
Nah.
not no friend.
Not my friend, but like, I feel like I have attractive
Y'all went to
friends.
prom
like,
together.
I don't
We
want.
went to prom together.
Oh, ring
we
dance.
had to
We
ring
ring
dance.
dance.
Oh,
But at the same time, I be wanting to like.
I wouldn't follow her,
I will
though.
send you show your picture.
I wouldn't
Like,
follow her.
don't she showing to look cute? Like, look at her.
Oh, that's different.
Nah,
Saying, look,
like-
Don't trick me out. Because if
No,
I tell you,
that's not
if
a
I tell you what
trick.
you want to hear,
That's not a
then you
trick.
gonna be mad. What the fuck you mean?
That's not a trick. Like if Jasmine on the internet and
yeah,
she
I'm
out,
not,
I'm be like,
insecure
oh,
like that. I am like that
like
too.
I be wanting you to see.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
different.
there.
Like I said, you
I
different.
be
I'm
wanting you
saying.
to see. I'm like, oh, she look good.
Yeah.
Like look at Tashauna
Cause
today.
like I left, like Rondisa and Ern, I left them in the house together with each other. I left out. I mean,
But
'cause
you
I
trust
don't
them.
care. I don't
Even
know.
if you ain't kid, you
Yeah.
trust them.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know that
so,
wouldn't
like,
happen.
I left them in the house every
That's
now.
your right hand.
Yeah, so
And your
like,
baby father.
I'm not like that. But yeah, like
That's a bad
Yo,
example.
Tashauna never
Because
go.
you trust
One
them.
of my friends, if somebody even tell me that they looked at somebody, I don't want nothing that nobody else
And
had.
see,
Like,
and
I don't
that's
either.
another thing.
I don't either. I'm
That's
with you though.
another thing.
I'm
Like,
with you though.
that's
Cause if my
another-
niggas, I don't care if she easy. If my nigga fucked, I don't even want to fuck.
But see, that's a different thing because we had this conversation. Like,
You
if
don't
I
want
had
her.
talked to somebody, not fuck them. Like, if I talked to somebody and didn't go nowhere, I don't care if my brother.
Yeah, I don't. It's people who I talk to now, and I will never.
Cause like like
I will never say like my friends. I will
Yeah.
never say I talk to them
So,
because
so.
it's weird as shit. Like I don't want him. So
Cause
what
it
I'm
didn't
gonna say?
go nowhere. I
I'm
did
gonna be
that
like,
before.
oh yeah, I used to talk to him.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It
I don't
didn't
want
go nowhere.
him.
So you
I'm
can't-
never gonna say it. Like my boyfriend though, because I tell put him
Yeah,
D. Like I never want to be in a situation where
and I like
I
it.
be in the room.
But if I exchange my number, because
If
I
you
give
like it,
people my
you
number.
not fucking with it.
I give
Like,
people my
no,
number.
and then
so they
Tashauna,
go
you be
nowhere.
hanging out with people and stuff like that. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna put you on with him because
You be hanging out
but
with
then
people.
she the type of person to probably put you on with him, but
I
they didn't even
did
tell you
that.
that she talked to him before. Like,
I did that
didn't even.
before because it
I
didn't
Yeah,
go
Tashauna-
nowhere. It was
Tashauna reckless.
nothing. No, it
Well,
was
this one of my-
nothing.
This my
It
dog
was
though. Cause she
nothing.
keep it so
No,
real.
seriously,
She
like,
keep it
was
so real with
nothing. If it was nothing, you can talk to him. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, but your nothing might not be something to nothing.
Yeah,
Cause
it's just a matter.
I'm not putting none of my niggas on with no bitch that I had anything.
You
with.
exchange numbers
'Cause
with
I'm
her.
possessive.
Listen, I am that way too, Mook. Don't get me wrong. When I like you, I'm obsessed. But however, I might give people my number and it don't go
My
nowhere. We
niggas
probably
over, you
text
can't
a day
talk
or
to my
two.
If she a freak, I'll put my niggas on though.
Come on, so you met a girl, you seen her out, you thought
Would
she
you
was
put
cute,
somebody
you
on
got her
mine?
number, you texted, it didn't go
She didn't
anywhere,
put them
nowhere.
That's a good question.
I got your
You heard
number.
what she said?
Would
No,
you
but
put somebody on with your
Well,
ex
Baby
person?
father.
with my baby father, with my ex,
Your baby
with
father.
my ex, yes, with my baby father, one of my friends or
No,
just a
No,
with
no,
a
random-
anybody.
person.
yes.
I know she would.
I will
just
put
wanted to
somebody
know.
on with Aaron. I wish nothing but the best for him. I want him to
I ain't
come
want
with-
to take his name.
Yeah, you ain't had to drop
She
it.
had already said his
Yeah.
name.
Listen,
But if they know her, they know who it is.
Listen,
though,
I
so.
would put Aaron on with somebody because I don't want to. I would
That's your
pick a
brother.
girl out for him. I would. I
That's your
wouldn't have
brother.
no feelings for it. Towards
You'll
him,
be
no.
his bridesmaid
Oh,
at
you
his
look like
wedding.
a
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
So anybody that get with Ern knows that they don't gotta worry about nothing.
I'm killing. I'm fucking
Now,
on
if
you in my fucking
Now, if she
dreams.
got a problem with me being around, cause like I got a key to his parents. If she got a problem, then she can't be around.
Mm.
Cause that's just our dynamic. She
That's
gotta
how he
learn
would
how to
carry you.
trust. But I'm still not gonna overstep my boundaries. Like I'm not gonna do certain things. Like I tell him, don't text me after a certain time. First of all, I'm asleep. Don't text me after a certain time. Seriously, don't text me after a certain time if I'm in a relationship, cause that the other person may not see it that way. You gotta still be respectful of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? You gotta still be respectful, and that's what I try to do. Like even though I don't want to mess with him, I still try to be respectful.
Yeah,
know
you
what
got
I'm
to.
saying?
You ain't gotta try.
Cause I don't want to make the person feel uncomfortable. I don't want to make the person feel
Yeah.
uncomfortable. Like I don't want to keep on popping up at family reunions. Like if she feels some type of way, but she got.
She gonna keep popping up.
Yeah.
I probably would. But
That's what I'm saying. She lying for
She
these.
will never
I'm
disappear.
not lying.
All right, we all right,
All
bro.
right,
We all right.
Okay.
We definitely gonna run this one back. I like this. I enjoyed this. This is good. We Need Answers podcast number 50 something.
50 something.
First episode of 2021.
2020.
I'm honored.
I am honored.
Yes.
Cause he
I'm
has
honored,
never
too.
invited us.
I'm honored to have my good
I was
friends
never
here.
invited.
Sure.
I was
Jazz.
so shocked when he asked
Malia.
me.
I like
To
you. You're a
shit.
great guy. What's your number so I can call you?
I put it in there.
We call
I put it in there.
Tashauna to shitty. But it's my good friends. I love all y'all. We
Yeah,
here. So me and Jazz went to IHOP one time back in the day, real
Different,
far out.
yeah.
Real far. Real far.
Like he said in the beginning, different relationship.
Yeah.
This podcast.
But listen.
Next time
In
just gonna be
closing,
the show.
in closing, my dogs, I love all y'all that's here. We had a good episode. I'm tipsy. I'm feeling this drink. Tashauna asked for Henny. First time I had Henny in a very long time.
Ooh, what?
Shout out to Knowledge, the producer extraordinaire, my guy.
definitely shout out to Knowledge.
If it wasn't for Knowledge, we wouldn't be recording this motherfucker here. COVID been acting bad for 2021.
You're doing an
We in our
amazing
bag,
job. You're
you know,
doing an
we in our
amazing
bag,
job.
2020,
Let me just
thank
say
you.
that. You're
Thank
doing
you.
an amazing
Thank
job. Like, you just so, like, doing an amazing job.
You just so like, you said you just so
You
like.
are.
Anyway,
Go ahead, sorry.
so
ahead.
so get y'all social medias because I'm gonna put it in there anyway.
my
Just tell your
social
so yes you do.
I know your social media.
Tag the little crew.
The Little Crew.
What is that about?
That is a children's website for mainly black women.
Okay, black women.
Yes, because I feel like we see so much. We get the stereotypes of black families and black fathers and women, and we don't know that they're really putting on the same way every other race is. Probably more because we have more to explain to our children.
Yeah.
And Untamed Wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all that.
And
You didn't say Melia. You didn't say your page.
Melia.
X.
Wait, it's Melia.
Next Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah, MEXLIA
And
underscore, right?
Yeah. No,
Well,
wait.
then we have, I'm going to throw it to my girl. If you have children and she's available
You need to
and
bring
her
it.
books are open,
Yeah,
because
you probably,
I'm
you
planning.
probably seen her work on
When I
Instagram.
have a daughter, I've
She
already
bring every
planned.
big
All jokes
daughter
aside,
and-
you
and-
can really braid. I'm not being biased.
She
I'm
braided
gonna
every
order.
bitty in Baltimore.
I'm being
Just so she can
In
bring my
Baltimore
daughter
City.
here.
You
Yeah.
can really braid. You really all jokes aside.
Tag it. What's your
You didn't
page,
ask
Ken?
this.
Ken's
My
mom.
page is currently down because I'm doing a revamp for
Oh.
2021. I'm about to be 30. A lot of stuff is going to be
Okay.
different.
But
My
name
name
is
is
Be 30.
at Ken's mom.
Yeah.
Was at Ken's
can
mom.
breathe.
Was, meaning she coming new.
Mhm.
Okay.
Period. And my cash at is.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, y'all, but my Instagram was at Ken's mom.
Yeah,
Chuck.
definitely. You know, Chucky Owens, bro. So we doing the entrepreneurship on the channel. You know what I mean? And we
Podcast
definitely
coming
am-
soon.
The podcast
y'all.
is coming
Coming
soon. We
soon.
on entrepreneurship and business and motivation mindset. You know what
Yeah.
we on, man. We ain't doing the same shit.
No.
He
You know,
posts a
man,
lot of
we moving
motivation
up,
shit.
man.
Get on
We
this shit.
moving up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta change,
You
man.
gotta change.
Hey, Mook, my birthday at the end of this month, too. You gotta
When your
pull up
birthday?
on me, January
Yeah,
31st.
for sure.
Oh, my birthday,
Right.
January
Oh, and the
28th.
party.
For real?
Oh, you in Aquarius?
Yeah,
I heard about
yeah.
the men
You
Aquarius.
gotta
Different.
pull
Worst
up, Mook.
experience I ever
We
had.
will, for
Every
sure.
girl
That's what
say
everybody
that.
say, though. Every girl do
say
say that.
Wait, it was the best and the worst. So I'm gonna just
Every
say
Every girl do
say
say
that.
that.
And the
Every girl
worst
definitely say
experience
that. I'm not
They
lying.
say the
definitely
men
say that.
Aquarius are like demons.
I'm trying to recover.
We
from
probably-
that
we
situation,
probably
but
was.
it's
Demons. Like Satan himself.
Yeah, probably so. I
Spawn
told you.
them
I
and
told
Dramatic
you.
women as always.
No, seriously. Like the
Right.
best sex, but the
Best
most
sex.
demonist person they've ever been.
That's why we changing Chucky Owens.
She said,
Instagram.
Chucky Owens.
Go
Say
ahead,
your
you shitty.
Instagram.
What's my Instagram? One Tashauna. I mean, I'm just a mom.
Yeah.
I just go to work.
Follow her stories because she posts a lot of funny shit
Do
in
I?
her stories.
No, listen.
No, she
God,
don't post enough.
Listen, let's.
She likes-
listen,
she
my-
likes
listen, when
Toya.
I post
She
it,
like
I
Lil
love
Wayne
Toya,
baby mother
and
Toya.
God, I put God first. That's one thing because
Yeah,
pain has
definitely.
brought me closer to God. Because you gotta get right with the Lord. Let's put that in here. Even though we
Amen.
drinking, He's everywhere
No,
we
go ahead and
are.
put that
Yeah.
in there.
Even though we drinking, we're
Yeah.
everywhere that He is, and He forgives us for our sins.
It's a.
God know what you mean.
Listen,
God know what
It's a
you mean,
meme.
man.
God is everywhere. You gotta
Listen.
get right with the Lord because we never know. You
it's a
never
meme
know.
that
You
always
never
come
know
up.
what it is.
You be posting it a lot too. The one that say the friend that sent a bunch of biblical shit, but really be
Yeah. I might do nasty stuff, but I still praise the Lord.
This one of my
I'm trying to
Trillis
get right. I'm
homeboys.
trying
She
to
really
get
don't
right
give a
with
fuck.
the Lord. No, I did.
She don't give a
Don't
fuck.
say
Yeah,
that.
but
That's
she
one of my
will.
best
But
girls.
I
Is she a
did.
gambler?
Non-judgmental.
She a motherfucking
I'm
gambler.
Look,
not. I changed my life
My
around.
home-
I changed
listen,
my life
She ended up banning herself from the fucking
I
casino
did,
because she
because
gambles all
I
that mouth.
did, because
I met her
wasn't
and
rich.
Jazz out live one day because they was getting that money gambling.
But I can't live that way anymore. She lived that way. She getting the money.
She
I
be getting
can't
to it.
gamble. I
Blackjack a
take my life
motherfucker for the
around.
women.
Yes.
Definitely a must.
All right.
Yes.
In closing,
No broke boys.
if you got any
No broke boys.
business or service you want to promote, let We Need Answers podcast promote it on this podcast. Just hit the DM on the
Yes.
email address.
Definitely.
Shout out all y'all. Appreciate y'all. Love
Hey,
everybody
Mook,
that's in this
But
month.
look, I appreciate you, man. You're doing a fucking good job. man.
Appreciate
Amazing.
it.
Amazing.
You're doing a fucking good job,
Appreciate
man.
Amazing.
You know, I've
Appreciate
known you a long
Yeah,
time,
yes,
man.
sir.
You're doing
Yes,
a
sir.
fucking good
Yes,
job.
sir. Shout out to
Amazing.
B.I.
Yeah,
Shout out to
cousin.
B.I.
What's
Shut
B.I.?
up, cousin.
Yeah.
Shut up,
You're
cousin.
doing
That's-
an amazing.
Wrap it up.
Appreciate
No,
it.
You
seriously.
doing a
good
Wait,
job,
wait,
though.
2 more
I hate
You're
seconds.
doing a
2
good
more
job,
Fuck you,
seconds.
Jazz.
man.
2 more
We
seconds.
closing.
It's an amazing job.
Thank
Like,
you.
I love to
She
see
drunk.
We need
Blake.
to go get some wings
I'm
and
drunk
watch the
too.
game. Come on.
And We Need Answers podcast. We closing. Shout out to 2021. All my guests. And then once I get that bag from one of these companies and they say bring all your guests, I'm inviting everybody that came on my show. We gonna fly out to wherever they invite
Okay.
When I
us.
hit the
We
Mega
gonna do that.
Million Tuesday for the 600, I'm breaking bread with all y'all.
Okay.
Y'all too.
Okay.
I